About the TT? Oh, shit.
Bang, bang. It's the Toxic Tower. Welcome in. We have a very, very fun show on tap because we have a very fun guest joining us, crashing into us. Justin Herzig, BBM champ, father of best ball, some would say. The Rolling Stone would say. They said he's the most handsome man in fantasy football. I'm here to disagree tonight, but respectfully, of course. And, of course, we've got a lot to talk about. Some are saying it's the year of the dusty olds. I'm not saying that, but the injuries are saying that. So let's talk about it tonight.
Why don't you think
Look at the projected ceiling games.
I don't know if he's good or not.
Is there anybody here you need?
Oh, some other shit.
How many goddamn clips do you have?
No, Duggan's better.
Thank you. It's a very nice side credit. I put my best effort into the team. Whatever.
Yeah, so you finish that?
You better veto this fucking
It even is like Tom Landry. What have you done for me lately, bro?
Do I look insecure?
What are you talking about sarcopenia for?
Being big and strong is not functional.
No one's giving me site credit.
Year of the Tower, baby. Year of the Tower.
It's the year of the tower. Justin, how we doing, man? Welcome into the Toxic Tower.
Appreciate it. I'm doing great. I covered up the chest hair after, you kind of called me out the other day on Twitter. So,
Justin, that's the last thing I want. I want you to free the chest hair, brother. It's 2026. It's time to get sexy up in this bitch.
It is best ball summer. It's a chance for us virgins to actually strut our stuff a little.
I shave my
chest. Hang on to what we have, and what we have is sex once in a while. And if we don't show the chest hair, how are we ever going to keep that around? That's
Ruben, I shave my chest, dude. Like when I shave my chest, it's way bigger.
It's a way bigger 26-year-old thing to do. I think you'll grow out of that. I think you'll learn not to care about that.
I didn't shave it for like forever, and then I turned like 23. I was like, what would happen if I shave this thing? And then I look way bigger.
Okay, but who are you trying to look so much?
Still talking about chest hair, right?
Yeah.
We have applied to other things.
Yeah, can it?
Hey, man,
well, when you were
go try for yourself.
When you were saying like, "Hey, we're holding on to what we got," I was like, "Yeah, I guess. I mean, we're trying, but."
Herzig, I know a guy. I'm just kidding. This is all natural.
Is he in Turkey?
I have
a joke.
The Turkish PRP for the hair exchange program, whatever you want to call it, it goes hard. I know.
What a great segue. Use promo code Toxic Tower to get your hair transplant today. 20% off.
I mean, I'm seeing here like mustache. I can go handlebar. I've still got my driver's license. Has like the Salvador Dali and everything. COVID was great because I could wear this all the way out. Oh, we'll see if I can pull that out.
Oh, yeah. Justin, yeah, we got to see
that's Toxic Tower.
Yeah. So, Justin, when we talked on the Fantasy Sanctuary about a week ago, you were unfamiliar. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on.
We're gonna have to figure this out because the lighting's gonna be tough. Go on, and we'll figure out a way. I might text a picture or something.
Yeah. No. But yeah, you were saying you're not really familiar with the tower, but you're aware of the the implication. And so tonight, as you see our donation box, what you've heard about us is true. We definitely buck the trend. We definitely get a little hot and wet and wild around here, but we have a good time and we let you speak your truth. But how's everything going, man? How's hot best ball summer been treating you as we get a lot of incoming news it feels like nonstop news the last 2 weeks?
I honestly feel like a little anxious. Like I have a lot of drafts to still do. Now, we get a little benefit this year that the season doesn't start until I think like the 9th is a Wednesday. I think that's the Brazil game. So we're getting an extra few days, it feels like, compared to previous years. But I've still got like 110 BBMs to do. I think I still have about 50 or 60 DraftKings to do. I still plan on auto drafting the drafters and possibly a couple others too. So like, I think that's where my anxiety is. Like, I'm always going to be in the news. I'm always paying attention to everything with the reports. Even just today has been crazy with 3 basically injuries to top, at least top 10 round guys. The 3rd round, a 5th round, and a 9th, something like that. Yeah.
Well, so I'm curious with your process there. I definitely get like feeling the anxiety because you're going to max these tournaments and try to get your volume in. I'm curious, like, for you, working with ETR, are you waiting for their projections and ranks to basically like take these things into account before you jump in a draft room? Or are you trying to kind of take the temperature and do your own internal rankings and then compare notes with the projections team? How are you handling that?
Yeah, I mean, so the projections team is awesome. It's also like a lot of people working on different parts. I think my role there is heavily on from the best ball perspective, because right now when we're doing the projections, like that's also feeding into redraft, and that's like a happy right now. And now you're starting to see like a little, split between the redraft and the best ball stuff. And there should be different strategies, but for best ball, like I need to go in there and see. Jeremiah Love is a perfect example. I can look at the rankings and be like, I think I would take him after Javonte, right before Javonte. I'm not sure, but when I actually, there it is.
Wow. What?
This is incredible. I'm sorry. I could not just pull this up. You're Luigi.
It really leaves hope when you get a lot of options.
You look like one of the side men from like the side henchmen from Inglourious Bastards when they're pretending to be Italian. That's what you look like.
Okay.
That's a good call.
Yeah. I got a little. So I'm Herzig. It's definitely a German name. Jewish, so I'm definitely not on that side of Inglourious Bastards, but like there's still lineage. Yeah.
Amazing.
Justin, I just want to say this might be the only time the Toxic Tower thanks a guest. Don't get used to this, chat. Thank you for blessing us with this. I will never forget this. You've done us such a service.
Yeah, I managed to stay married though, so eventually I had to shave it off a bit. But yeah,
okay.
COVID
So
allowed
did
me
you
to really
meet your
grow the
wife
large
with
beard.
that mustache, or was that a choice during dating to like test the waters?
No,
Well, you
no,
still-
I've never been I've always been like scruff. I've been a scruff guy, and then
Yeah.
COVID allowed me to really grow. Like we can pull out a couple more. I'll like mountain
The
man
evolution
type
of
beard.
Herzig.
Yeah. And then the license, I knew I was getting the license pick, and you've got some preparation time there. So I made sure I went from mountain man to that. Yeah.
That's a
Dig
funny
it.
thing to think about. The license pick is coming up, so I want to shave some like mutton chops into my face for my next license picture. Do something wild.
Isn't there a picture
have
of you with mutton chops? There's a picture of you that I've used.
I got some weird ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just grow it out and then do something here. The mustache has stayed ever since I was paid $100 to shave it on this channel. So I think I kind of like it.
It's definitely a look. PPR, speaking of mustache looks, you look like you're coming straight out of like Miami Vice fucking Date Central. Did you dress up for Herzig? You trying to get some puss?
No,
What's going on?
It's a very Love Island kind of shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I just bought this shirt like a week ago. I wore it on a date on Saturday, but I was like, I don't know. Like I always wear the same fucking bullshit graphic tee every week. I was like, why can't God forbid, a white boy put on a collar? Like, so I put it on.
No, it looks
I'm in
good.
Florida. Yeah, you would fit right in with the Miami crew down here. Like, no complaints.
I don't think I would. I don't
Or
know if I
better
like
for me.
Miami. I don't know.
Is that,
No,
like,
you're too prudish.
Clavicular's
There's too much
clothing line?
ass and titty for you.
All right. I'd catch a Marlins game.
Catch a Marlins game?
That is what Miami is famous for.
Isn't that stadium is really bad, right? I heard it's really bad.
It's like a children's playhouse. Like when there's a home run, there's like dolphins in the background that like go up in like a little carnival thing. The team sucks, so like that also adds to the whole. Well, the stadium also kind of sucks. I'm not Miami. I'm in Tampa, St. Pete area. So
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. The owner of the stadium's just up in the box, just ripping lines, and he's like, "Let's get Dolphins jumping when they score. Come on!"
BBG, it's you coded as fuck. You're just like, what a kids like dolphins? Put fucking dolphins. I don't care.
Did Jacoby Lane catch a touchdown?
So speaking of all the news, you were just kind of talking through that, like, and to catch everybody up, if you're just joining, you haven't really checked the Twitters. Jordan Tyson going to start the season on IR, going to miss at least 6 to 8 weeks right now. They do have a week 8 bye. So there's questions about, hey, they gave him plenty of rest time with the first, like, coming into, camp with an injury. What, are they going to try to rush him back if he's not ready? With the hammy that's been giving him problems since October last year. So there's been some talk about, is there going to be a slow ramp up before the bye week, or do they just wait to activate him out of the bye for that ramp up? Then you've got Najee Harris signing after the Tyrone Tracy blown pass
Official
block
signing?
rep. What's that?
Official?
I think we've got it all but confirmed.
Wait, he signed?
I
I've
heard,
seen-
I heard he's still like at the facility, so I think they're checking medicals. Is the last report I saw.
Last
Here,
I heard,
let me help.
go ahead.
Yeah, okay. No, P failed.
I could have
Let's see
sworn.
two eyes. We need to.
I could have
confirm
sworn
this.
I saw
Let me look.
signing was official, and Harb made a comment that he looks good. He's just not in football shape yet. So if I'm getting
Okay.
fake.com here, chat, let me know.
He's got great vision. Yeah.
I mean,
He's big enough to pick up a pass protection.
he's got as good as vision as fucking Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So there's something to be said.
I don't know. This Harbaugh quote isn't great. He goes, he looks good in the workout. He's not back to 100%. He's not in football shape yet. If we are able to do something, it'll be a process. That would be a guy that has a lot of experience. He's decorated. He's a decorated vet. That doesn't really seem like a signing is imminent, at least from
It sounds like the
his words.
same thing he said when he blew his fucking eye off last year and still signed.
He was already signed before he blew his eye off.
And they still were like, we got to get him on the field. He's a fucking soldier. He's a patriot. We have to get him on the field. Let him die with honor. And then he popped his Achilles.
I mean, he famously never missed a game in his entire career up until that Achilles, which was
That's not fluke or
commendable to
anything.
some extent. Like you just need a guy out there who's not going to like fuck up, basically. Like that's good enough for some teams. I wouldn't say he's your main offensive weapon, but he can play.
I don't think anyone said that for a long time. That's why Tomlin doesn't have a job anymore.
Well, I mean, before the injury, he was what, fifth year after that first round contract. He was still like able to be an Ironman type workhorse. Like, I agree with you it wasn't sexy. In fantasy, we made jokes about it, but he was definitely that kind of trusted, I don't know, like kind of the way we think about Pollard. I mean, not Pollard. I'd say more like a Chuba Hubbard or something right now. But yeah, I think the career is done. I mean, there was just too much smoke after those fireworks.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I mean, Justin, that was why aren't you doing more writing like Pat Thorman? I think you be Pat Thorman for little jokes and tidbits buried in delightfully insightful articles would be a nice who gets the writer award at the end for best jokes. I would like to do that.
Thorman's the GOAT. Thorman's are fantastic. And he takes it just to that line and then still goes a little over it, but you just give him so much grace. You're like, just well done. Like, I feel dirty reading this, but good job. Good job.
Yeah.
And then there's my Twitter, which is like, all we do is go over the line. And I wonder why anyone continues to follow me.
I do want to go back to Tyson for a second, though, because I think
Absolutely.
he's the one that actually matters. We'll get to Manunga, I'm assuming, too. But
Yeah.
like, I peeked at the ETR rankings. I don't know if you guys care if I spoil them, but basically, I saw ETR put him around like 133 in their overall rankings, and I was kind of thinking of like, who to really compare him to, and you could almost kind of do it to like a Burden from last year, like maybe he's the guy you have to have towards the end of the season, but I'm wondering how far he really falls if he ever really makes it down to pick 130. That I don't know if we have enough time to actually see that come to fruition. Maybe he does in a couple rooms, but I don't know.
I
What
think
are
on
you guys thinking?
DK
Are
he
you guys
could
just
plummet,
done?
but yeah, on Underdog, I just don't know if we have enough time for him to fall all the way there, which is why I don't know if I'm going to get much of him because like there's a risk that you're just not going to see him, until after week 8. But yeah, I'm curious, Herzig, what your gut take there is on Tyson in New Orleans.
I think week 7 is also in Paris. So it just adds to the unlikeliness of them loading him up before that. Because if you're thinking about maybe week 6, do you really want him to travel cross country? So I think week 9 makes a lot of sense after that bye, which is just rough.
Well, do you know where week 9 is? Did you see where week 9 is?
No, I memerized most of the schedule, but I've missed
It's
that one.
It's on the MetLife turf for the Giants.
Oh, God.
God. No, Tyson, no.
We might have to give him to week 10.
There's literally like, that's the only stadium that like actually that would have been relevant for, like, maybe we hold him back one more. It's like that turf. God, that's horrible.
Yeah, and it's between MetLife and fucking Soldier Field where you're like, I don't know if I want that to be the first.
What's wrong with Soldier Field? Is Soldier Field like
it's dog shit?
Like in like December, it's bad, but
I've never known Soldier Field to be good quality like field. And
but I didn't know Soldier Field had a reputation for getting guys hurt. I know it's been like bad, but like I never heard anyone be like, oh, I don't want to go to Soldier Field. I'm going to tear my ACL.
Soldier Field, Washington pre Dan Snyder being out, and then MetLife for like the top 3 bad ones I know off the top of my head.
Definitely as a fan, because I don't want to see like, a bunch of those, especially like the Commander Stadium. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
What's up
So,
with
in my head, I'm like way boosting Juwan and Olave because I don't know if they sign anybody to like, give them time. I kind of think they maybe should with like, second year quarterback on a rookie contract, but sure feels like Olave to the moon, Juwan back to like pseudo wide receiver 2 in the red zone stuff, and then maybe like assign a life for Vele, maybe the Barry and Brown, who's been having a good camp, smoke stuff, but his size makes me a little tentative about that. I'm curious, how you're playing it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a maybe on Devon Bailey. I think it's like a huge uptick for Devon Bailey. And I'm a little sad because I have him on 19% of teams. Like he was one of my go-to last round picks, mostly because they made a trade for him. They liked what they saw out of him. He actually produced decently at the end of last year. You then have Olave and Tyson, both guys who are fairly injury prone in their career, playing above him. So this, obviously you don't play for the injury, but like that was always a realistic possibility throughout the season at some point. And it's just like, hey, you're a Saints, you're in the NFC South, you have all these kind of shootouts, easy schedule, dome games, explosive offense, playing indoors. So I think Devon Bailey is probably going to move directly into that number 2. I expect he's going to move up to like the 1. Here, I haven't checked ETR. Where does ETR have Bailey now? I would have guessed they probably put him at like the 170s.
Wow.
So
I guess
if Bailey is in the 170s, should Barry and Brown be in the 150s?
Barry, what is this Barry and Brown nonsense? What are we
Dude,
talking
he's
about?
Rashid Shaheed. They call him Rashid Shaheed. You didn't see that?
I mean, yeah, 171. It's got to be. I'm going back to the Juwan Johnson. Well, man, 900 yards last season, 5 touchdowns or so. Like he was a roommate with Tyler Shuck in college. They have this rapport. I'm going back to that. Well, I've been drafting a ton of him and feeling good about it since the hamstring thing. And I would assume he should move up, but he might not because people don't like tight ends for whatever reason. So.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with that. And Nick Underhill has been, pounding the table for, Jordan Tyson, but also Juwan Johnson for having just a really strong camp and keeping that strong role he had last year. So I like that play too. And Olave, honestly, Olave's just been overlooked. And if he moves up a few spots, that's huge capital where he's going ADPs like 27 or something. Yeah.
Would you move Olave into the Nico Rice tier then?
Oh, for sure. Especially if you grab Bijan right there. You get that week 17. You can get some Drake London Olave sometimes combos as well. I think
he has to go ahead of Rice, right? Like Olave looks healthier. He's been stronger. It's like, as far as a player, like Olave feels like a more talented player with less gimmicky, schemy shit. The dome games, the clear wide receiver 1 from a targets perspective. Rice, he's going to have to ramp up from this injury he's been rehabbing from in, jail previously, with his quarterback coming off of an injury, with the new offensive system they're installing with the running back, yada, yada. And then you've got Brees, bangs up his groin, seemingly okay, but it is a thing that's, could potentially impact him early on in the season if it's not nothing. And then you've got Love with the high ankle sprain. So it's kind of like I have a hard time not pushing Olave up ahead of those guys just from like how this early season's running.
I agree. Why are you shaking your head, PPR?
Nothing. No, let's leave it. No, one thing I saw about Brees was they said it would like the one quote that I saw was like, it's going to be weeks, not months, which when I heard it's going to be weeks, it also didn't make me feel better. Like, I was like, that's not weeks. That week to week is not good.
The bone bruise thing, the doctors are saying, like, it's better. As a non-contact, it's about as good as it gets. But it's like bruise? A pain. Yeah, they called it like a knee sprain with a bone bruise. And that it's a
groin strain.
I thought it was a groin strain.
I'm talking about Kalman guy. Are we talking about?
I'm talking about Brees.
Brees groin. Yeah, like it's still like not.
I hate the groin thing because I feel like it's so easy to re-aggravate that. Yeah.
Jeff Mueller said that like some of the data suggests that the workload could get dipped just because of stuff like that. They were already kind of talking about committee bullshit. I don't know. It's hard to measure it, but like it's the Jets. everybody's getting hurt right now. Gino's limping, Garrett Wilson's sick, Brees has got a groin, and it's like, and they're still the fucking Jets. Like the vibes are bad today.
Yeah, very bad. They were kind of really good vibes up until like this week.
When were they? When were they good vibes?
About last week, I felt like they were pretty good. You know, we're getting Gino.
You were just loving the Isaiah Williams wide receiver 2 tweets.
Oh, I don't have any Omar Cooper. We forced our way back into the first round to take Omar Cooper. I have no idea why, but
He's
then
dead.
the Sadiq news.
A lot
In
of
fact,
retard.
everything's kind of falling apart.
Omar Cooper is dead. It's over. It's unrecoverable.
Well, so Herzig, I'm curious, how are you playing the first round rookie getting buried by Isaiah Williams? It just feels like, I just want to remind people, Aaron Glenn's not a good coach, and he's probably fired this year.
I mean, it's funny too, because it's like, all right, well, Justin Jefferson, Olabisi Johnson. So, but the difference is like Justin Jefferson, we all coming out of school, we're like, this is a really good football player. This is like a mid to late first round pick. Omar Cooper, we were like, wait, why did he go where he did? Why is he steaming up drafts as we get closer to it? And now there's a little confirmation bias of, okay, well, yeah, maybe he is actually not good. And we didn't really think he was that great coming into the year. So I'm discounting that first round draft capital a bit and now thinking of it as, okay, what if he's just a normal second rounder that is fighting for a starting spot but didn't get it, which is kind of normal for a second round wide receiver. And so that's what my thought is, like, I'm trying to mix him in, especially at his new price, because there's just no real competition besides Garrett Wilson on that. I mean, even AD Mitchell is still shouldn't be competition for what Omar Cooper can get into second half of this year. But yeah, there's a little kind of I feel great about it.
Like his price is not like inhibitive really and truly, and then he's gonna fall with the vibes, but it's like, the money we win in almost every contest is at the very end of the season. And a first round pick on a bad offense is going to get work one way or the other, unless he's just like a dickhead that gets doghoused by the coaching staff, Kyle Shanahan style. And that's not something I'm betting on happening. What I'm betting on happening is at some point injury or quality of play of his own self, or just the coaching staff being like, well, another lost season for the Jets. Let's figure out what the young guys can do. He's going to get work.
The rookies always play at the end of the year on bad teams.
Yeah,
always.
That's the risk, is who do you stack it with? Because I don't want to be drafting Geno Smith. I don't believe Geno Smith's going to be playing week 17.
You take Kyler Murray, you just get the bring back,
There you go. I mean, is he going to be playing week 17? I don't know. But
Carson Wentz.
that game is JJ McCarthy versus Cade Klubnik.
Nah. If the Vikings are out of the playoffs, I don't think Kyler's going to be starting. I think Garrett Wilson, though, holy crap, Garrett, does he have a more clear runway right now?
Yeah.
You can't find a legitimate number 2 wide receiver on the team. The rookie tight end is not going to play over Mason Taylor. Your stud running back is now having a groin issue. Just give Garrett Wilson 12 targets a game.
Yeah, he's a great target, but could fall apart towards the end. Is he better in a redraft setting, you think? Just so you get off to a hot start maybe with Garrett, and then you don't have to worry about the end of the year?
I mean, it's still draft capital,
In redraft, you only need to win your league, so you don't need hit for the upside as much of a late season, and you're only, once you get to the playoffs, it's one-on-one. So sure, by that logic, anyone who's better for the regular season is better, for redraft style, but yeah.
Opportunity cost is a thing for any league you play in. And so if Garrett Wilson isn't who you need late, and anybody else that goes around him is Loveland, Burden, any of the running backs, you're still losing with a third, fourth round pick in any format.
But you only need to beat one person in the playoffs. You don't if you're going against best ball 100 people, if there's someone you need, someone will have him. But
at that point,
in a head-to-head,
your waivers, yeah.
Very fair. I love to draft a Jet high to know I'm going to be benching him in my playoffs. That's optimal to me for sure.
I mean, you don't know if you're benching him, because what if they win 7 games? What if they say they have a fighting chance?
What if Cade Klubnik is just better than Geno Smith?
He looked okay. He did.
No,
okay.
Cade Klubnik's fucking ass, dude. This guy, I've seen another guy at fucking Clemson.
This is what you said about Beck too, and he came out and looked good. So
you can't. I'm not gonna.
Beck
in the fucking Hall of Fame game. We're not doing this. What about
Ty Simpson?
I love.
Do we have any quote?
I fucking love that guy. I love.
He did well.
Yeah, but I'm not sitting here touting. I just saying I had a whole take earlier today where I was like, I'm really trying to be zen and not overreact one way or the other on this preseason stuff. It's week 1. People are telling me like Jonathan Brooks is fucking dead because he had 3 carries for 5 yards, but now he's like, it's like, oh my God, yards per carry is awful. It's like, dude, he had 3 carries in his first game in the NFL in 2 years. Like, can you please stop talking to me?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Is there any news outside of what we've talked about here? The Kyle
Well,
Monangai
the
thing,
Monangai,
I feel like
yeah.
a little bit bullish for Swift early season, but it seems like not super detrimental yet. Is there anything happening that we haven't talked about that your antennas are up more so than maybe like the market or the Twitter aggregation streets would have you think?
Yeah, I'm trying to think through. I haven't done my FFN60 yet, but was thinking about from this past weekend. The Titans one scares me a little. Earlier on in the offseason, I was drafting a decent amount of Tony Pollard. I thought like the projections, everything made too much sense. I think now there's a bit of a bear scenario that's more likely. So in the last preseason game, it was more of a 1A, 1B between Tajay and Tony. I do think Tony's still going to be the goal line back, but how many touchdowns are Titans going to score when Cam Ward's looked like trash? And you also still have this rookie run. Okay, bad offensive line. Brandon Thorne hasn't like the bottom 5. Cam Ward hasn't looked great, and the offense in general is not going to score that many touchdowns. Pollard did well last year when he got volume, but without that volume was kind of, lost his efficiency. And if he's not getting the volume now, and you have this rookie in waiting and Nick Singleton, like it's just not the cleanest value that it was, I think, a month ago.
Yeah. That's been the toughest part, right? To see and a shout out, Josh Norris, tagged one of the Titans beats to kind of say, hey, how much should we read into the preseason usage? Is this kind of what you're seeing? Is this the vibe you're getting? And the beat essentially confirmed, yeah, kind of is like a 1A, 1B shared thing. I expect Pollard to get a lot of the goal line stuff, but how often are they going to be at the goal line? How often are they going to be in the red zone? And so, yeah, I'm with you there where I'm still interested in, the Wandale, even the tight end stuff now, like Helms usage is weird and kind of rotational with Bellinger. And then given they have Wandale, we expect a lot of 3 receiver sets, which isn't the best for Helm either, especially if he's rotating with Bellinger. And yeah, all of a sudden it's kind of like, yeah, the cheap running backs feel like decent clicks. I don't know how, I feel about Ward and Tate and Pollard at cost though.
Yeah. I think the only other one that comes to mind with injury right now is the CMC thing with the continued missing practice with Titan is super scary. And
I pretend I do not see it.
Yeah, I've stopped clicking him entirely. I would like to get a way more of a discount before I can go back in on that, considering I already have a decent amount of him. But at this point, I don't know how you don't leave most drafts with a Niners backup running back. At least
because they're not healthy right now.
Well, I get that, but you got to I don't know, like a groin strain, a broken rib. I don't know.
Which one are you taking though? Here. Are you going Jonah James or Kalen Black?
Deebo Samuel.
My initial thought was James because Shanahan's system year 2 running back seems to make more sense than the rookie coming in and being the direct backup. But all the beats were pretty bullish on how Black looked compared to James throughout all of training camp and stuff. So I've gone Black over the last week, but I will quickly pivot to James if I get any news that that rib is going to be okay soon.
Yeah, and for the McCaffrey situation, I don't think it's a big deal. I think 90%, he's going to be back. There's even talk about might be being a hold-in, which would just add a whole nother dimension to it. But I think most likely this is a nothing burger. But the problem is we learned 2 years ago, we can't trust them. Once they played this exact same game, the exact same coyness, oh, he'll be back. Oh, it's lasting a little longer than we thought, but still no big deal. And then boom, basically out for the season. We all have that imprint in our brains. Now, I think, and we got this last year too, I think we're going to start seeing Christian McCaffrey fall to the 1-2 turn if we don't get positive news and see him back in the camp. I'm going to give it a week.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, right. I mean, famously, I'm like the injury skeptic of this show, and I wasn't taking a ton of Tyson because a 10-month long hamstring injury is #not good. I don't care if it's healthy for a couple of weeks. It's still a huge concern. All of the reporting initially on CMC was kind of what we got with Devontae Smith and with Mike Evans of, hey, This is a vet. This is preseason. We're just going to rest them. And, week 1 is a long way away. We're not in a rush. Shout out Jeff Mueller, Edwin Porras, and Adam Hutchinson, all, telling us, hey, preseason injuries are usually like double the time because there's no rush to get them back to the game, especially for vets. It's more of an issue for rookies missing time and install. So that is all my cope to say. I'm not freaking out about CMC just yet because.
But where is the tightness? Why is it so vague?
I mean, it just
no
sounds
one knows
like
a body part is tight.
Man, it's tight. It's Cali. You should know this, bro. The NAR is tight today. We're not doing it.
He's like, I'm feeling tight. I'm just feeling tight.
Somebody ask Olivia Colpo. That's his fiance or wife, I guess. All right, BBG.
Go ask CSU Ram. He's got golf stories of golfing with Olivia.
Oh yeah,
just
I'm fucking excited, BBG. BBG, you've
like
been an
this?
absolute heater recently with the BBG AI. Emo Cowboy, if my face is under this thing the entire
Hold
time.
on, relax. I'm on it like Sonic. Relax.
We got this. Let me explain the game. So, Mr. Herzig, you're going to be doing an auction draft, essentially, okay? There's going to be 5 rounds here. You are allotted $15 to build. It's kind of like your perfect draft environment, I guess we could say. And so the idea is that you are going to have to, out of the 5 questions, denominate a $1. You're gonna have to do a $1 once, a $2 once, a $3 once, $4 once, $5 once, right? So keep that in mind. You don't know what question is coming next, but yeah, $15, and you're gonna have to pick one of these 5, and it'll have to be a different one per answer. So first one we got. Sorry, go for it.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I was just gonna read the first question, but if you have any questions before we get started, let me know.
If the game doesn't completely finish, are we able to go back and see like what's behind the suitcase or?
Well, the final. Okay, I'll give you a little hint. The final question.
The answer is you'll see what we show you. And I have to ask, because you mentioned the tout stuff. How much of the tout show did you end up engaging and watching with?
Engaging and watching, I think, are 2 different things. I ended up watching, I think, every episode.
Wow.
If I missed one, I had no more than one, but I think I caught them all. I don't think I engaged, if that was what we are, just because I think engaging had a wide spectrum of.
I was curious.
Were you ever asked to be a guest judge?
No. He picked the right people for that.
Fair.
How excited were you for Adam and Evan's episode?
I mean, okay, the best part is we had our ETR retreat and it got released the day that we all showed up together at the house.
Oh, that's perfect.
So as people are walking into the house, we've got the big, couch, fireplace, big TV, and we just had the episode going on there. And yeah, it was funny. Like you had a few people watching it and then a few people just coming through and being like, wait, what is this? And what? Yeah.
That's hilarious. You have a memorable moment or quote of y'all watching that episode? Because there was a lot of wild shit on that episode.
We all thought Silva was playing really nice.
I was shocked.
All right, Justin. So for the first question here, who do you want to collaborate with on this draft? For $1, you can collaborate with You Don't Know Ball Bro 2738, who leaves hate comments on all your videos. For $2, you get a random ETR subscriber. $3, you can take any YouTube best ball streamer, Overzet, JJ Zacharisa, and all the guys, right? $4, one of your coworkers, Evan Silva, Mike Leone, Adam Levitan. $5, just you and your rankings. But granted, just remember, you cannot, if you take $5 here, obviously can't take the $5 one later. So
life is too precious to go with that $1 option. Like YouTube haters, like just bye-bye. I'm not wasting time there. I would enjoy a lot of these others, but you know what? Give me the $2 because ETR sub, like they're already some level of sharp, but also they already trust the ETR ranks. So we're like aligned to some degree on our path forward for the draft board. Okay.
I think that was a good answer. Yeah. All right. We're going to go your structure. If you had to try to go and do the draft with the structure, I know we always try to go and being flexible, but we got $1 is double elite quarterback. $2 is double elite tight end. $3, 0 RB. $4, hyper fragile. For those who don't know, Mr. Herzig won BBM one with a hyper fragile build, and then $5 is a balanced build. Obviously, $2 is off the table.
Yeah, $5 should have been hyper fragile. Like that is a slam dunk. Put it in the bank.
Okay.
Especially this year, hyper fragile is back. I've done a lot of these hyper fragiles, grabbing 2 in the first 3 rounds, and then grabbing another like in the 6th and 8th, and just saying, boom, done, like 3, 4, 8, 3, and have a day. So yeah, give me the hyper fragile. We are back.
Okay. This is a fun one. Now you get a drafting superpower, okay?
Ooh.
So for $1, you could pick any spot you want on the board. For $2, you get a room full of people who only draft a few teams a year. $3, you know which 18th round pick scores the most points on the season at a position of your choice. $4, you know which running back, wide receiver, quarterback, and tight end scored the most at their position in total. And then $5, you know the one player who scores 50 points in week 17.
This is easy.
All right. So obviously the $5 would be extremely valuable, but it's so hard to get to week 17. So like,
Not for you, apparently.
we're being modest. Can't go 2 or 4, so let's not even waste time there. I think I'm also like,
I'm willing to call a pivot too. If you want to stay under the $15, I feel like that should be allowed as well.
That would be pretty good. But now
Never
I don't want to
leave
change
salary on the
games
table.
in the middle of the I do feel like though that $5, like this is tempting, but there's something better. It's almost like there's another briefcase behind the scenes that has more money. So I don't want to take the $5 now. So I'm gonna go with the $3 because also like 18th round pick. If one, which 18th round pick pretty much means anyone drafted in the 18th or later. So one of those guys is going to have a huge season. And if it ends up being someone that is not being like barely drafted at all, but gets a couple, that's extremely valuable both for the week 17 and the regular season and the playoffs each week. So give me that one. I'm pretty happy with it.
Okay. And
Yeah,
which
great
position
value.
would you choose if you could know, like out of the late tight ends, late quarterbacks, late running
This
backs,
is at a
late wide
position of your
receivers?
choice. Yeah. I would definitely go running back.
Okay.
You don't want to go quarterback. Tight ends, the upside just not there. So I would go running back, and then I would, because we're also doing a hyper fragile build with this. So I'm saying, hey, I'm going 3 running backs to start off, and then I don't need to take my last one until round 18. Oh, and it's going to be a great one because it scores a ton. So like we're just building a great team right now.
Okay. Okay, so the next one is your disadvantages, okay? And if you just have $1 and $5, I'll read them all, but $1 is you have to draft off memory, no looking at the board at all. $2, everyone in the room intentionally tries to snipe your quarterbacks. $3, you don't get to know the bye weeks. $4, you have to draft against players who've done 50,000 drafts. I figured that's not that crazy of a disadvantage. That just means you're just in a regular draft room this day and age. And then $5, you don't get to use any rankings, which I feel like you could draft a team without looking at rankings too. So,
I mean, have you seen Best Ball Jeopardy? You think I need anything about like memory? I mean, we can literally just go down the line of the position. We're good. We're taking $1 here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think you played it right because here we go. Accolades. This is just how the season ends. And so $1 was drink a flat Diet Coke and you try to win your money back playing poker. $2 you break even. $3 positive ROI season with a nice cold beer. $4 you're back on Rolling Stone magazine after a great year. But $5, Justin, you have gotten a raise, a promotion to ETR with an all expenses paid vacation to anywhere you want after how good this draft turned out.
Where we go?
We're going to the moon, baby. I mean, just
The moon?
rocket ships up. I mean, anywhere I want. There's a moon tourism industry right now. I figure that's probably, I mean, we can legitimately you can legitimately go anywhere you want on vacation nowadays. You might have to save up a little, do a little extra scrubbing, but like the moon or Augusta, 2 very different things. But if this includes like playing the Masters in Augusta,
retreat on there. Yeah, I was gonna put golf.
Yeah.
Retreat, so
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So,
He's taking the golf retreat. I mean, what a way to play the board. I think that went pretty ideal. Pretty ideal there. So nice job, Justin.
GG.
I think you played.
Why are we
right.
throwing shots at Davis Maddock with the $1 on this one?
drink a flat Diet Coke and try to win your money back playing poker.
The implication being you finish in negative ROI every single year and just get laughed at for your bad takes and your bad beats. And that's pretty brutal. That's the implication.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Why
awesome.
are we throwing shots at my boy Davis?
Because now he's your boy. Now he's your boy. Yeah.
I could have put like a warm beer or something, but I don't know. I almost went with like some cigarette coffee. You know, you're playing 2 a.m. poker tournaments, or maybe slot machines, something really degenerate. But
BBG, you doing okay?
what?
You doing okay, buddy?
You have to be the guy
Playing-
going around asking if people want massages at the poker table. Massage, massage, massage.
Yes.
All right.
No,
It's
well
time
played.
for what everybody's been waiting for. Let's jump into fucking BBM and ship this motherfucker.
All right. Yeah, Justin, don't know if you're familiar with the show, but on this show, everyone gets a veto. So you will have your own veto. Basically, if there's a guy on the board, maybe all three of us want, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, but you just need JSN, then you say veto. He's your guy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Also, too, information you should probably know is there's 4 people on the panel. So usually if there's a tie, it's between 2 guys and we're split 2-2, the tie goes to the guest as well. So it's kind of like almost like a half veto every single round as well. So those
So
are
if
the
I
rules.
veto, I
Yeah.
definitely get to choose, or it then goes back to the group.
You
You
get
definitely
to
get to choose. It's your
Yeah,
one,
so I
your
can
one
choose-
golden ticket for the draft.
Okay.
Yes.
So, like
So you could
Alvin
just be like,
Kamara,
I want
third
Genty
overall.
You could be like, I want Genty at 103, and then we have to go Genty.
Right. But Alvin Kamara. Yeah, no, I get it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we just got the winning draft slot anyway, so this is off to a great start.
Why is it the winning draft slot, BBG? Tell the folks that aren't in the Discord, sign up, become a member for $4.99 a month to join the exclusive members-only Discord where BBG gives you his weekly manifesto and his narrative of choice. What's this week's, Eric?
Yeah, no problem. Jamar Chase has only said with conviction twice in his career something he has a goal for in the season. The first one was, I want to be the Triple Crown winner. Did it that season. This year, he said, I want to tie Randy Moss's touchdown record. He's going to do it.
So we're going Chase at 3?
Yep. Him and Burrow have a plan. And the backup's Flacco, even if Burrow gets hurt. I love it.
Many people aren't saying enough about Joe Flacco in 2026, and I agree.
Yeah. It's also kind of why I like
The-
Neighbors, because even if Dart gets hurt, the backup is Winston. It's like either way, you're good.
I thought Winston was with the Giants.
He is. I said Neighbors.
And where's neighbors?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're
Winston-
not watching quarterbacks then if they're not getting the Flacco though, because Flacco was all over that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did they change the Puka Nakua photo? Is that
They've
what
changed a
is-
lot of people's photos, yeah.
They really made him out to be the biting guy. That's like a mugshot.
You realize the team takes those photos, and that's where they get these photos, right?
I believe it. I just looks like they got him off.
Not if you're playing on sleeper. It looks like
Dude, the sleeper photos are fantastic, bro. Jarrett Stidham has had sunglasses for 2 years. It's fantastic.
This is one chat's gonna know, but I feel like in past years, there's always been like 1 or 2 players, like I'm thinking Matthew Fitzpatrick or something, who like has, I don't know, like not a normal picture. Maybe sunglasses, maybe street clothes.
Yeah.
Who are some of the examples that they've had in the past? I'm trying to think, but I don't think there's anyone like that this year.
They did
Real
Trevor
quick,
Lawrence with the short hair, the AI one.
Okay.
Was like the
I
photo.
think Matthew Fitzpatrick's a golfer, by the way.
I know, and then I realized after, and I'm just thinking, yeah,
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan
Ryan,
Fitzpatrick.
there you go.
It's
Thank
the-
you.
Fitzy magic.
Wake Forest grad, Matthew Fitzpatrick.
There you go.
Herzig, have you thought about, given that Fitzpatrick looked like a just a sex maven in Tampa with that setup, not far from where you're at. I don't know what the Herzig family does for Halloween, but I feel like I would love to see Herzig do that costume with the chains and the chest hair. It's right up your alley, buddy.
Did you see the other picture I sent you?
You sent me another. Sir, a
Yeah.
second.
Oh,
picture.
I sent you.
God.
It was the before
He's
the
evolved
mustache.
once, and now we have to.
It
get
was the
second
process
evolution.
to get to the mustache.
Dear
but,
God,
yeah,
this is glorious. Oh my
this
God,
was Mountain
Chad.
Man.
All right, you know what, chat? How many likes are we up to? I'm only releasing this photo. This is too good. I'm only releasing this photo if we get to the like goal because this is
100
incredible.
likes. 100 likes.
100 likes, and I reveal you're a gift to humanity. This facial hair is incredible. Like Civil War reenactments, French musings. This is incredible. We'll get to 100 likes. I can't wait to show this. Oh my god!
I love that PBG and PBR Tyler don't have it right now. Like they can't see it, so they're just like.
How about you guys drop a
I just went over and liked the video myself. That's all I could do.
We're coming up here on 22. What do we want to do here, folks?
Well,
a little bit of speculation.
I liked our Love It conversation we had earlier if we wanted to identify him, but obviously Love and Hall are the injured running backs right now, so it's like
I say
I don't
Neighbors.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah,
Neighbors?
I think we're not giving up that much value from where he was drafted before because, yes, those people got draft capital value, but it was being paired with other parts of the board. So whether you take him here at 22 or 27, it's still the same kind of combo of players. So I think like he's still a pretty solid pick at this place, and we'll like who we get next.
Okay,
Neighbors.
I'm in.
In what universe does Puka look like me in this photo? Hold on. What?
Have an imagination.
I do have an imagination.
Olave
goes.
We lose Olave, we lose Nico. You know, Kyron is like, do you pull up Kyron at this point to get a running back? Do you just go Rice, Devonta Smith?
Yeah, what do you like to do here, Herzig?
I would go with a wide receiver. I think that Jeremiah Love scares me a little more than like at this point.
Okay.
I'd go Rice.
Devontae lines up with Jalen Hurts.
Let's go Devonta. He's healthy.
I'm Smith more than Rice right now.
Yeah, same. Smith is back at practice. He's back running routes. He's all systems go for week 1. I'd rather just bet on talent and health. And we're talking about the Olave like clear cut wide receiver 1. Lemons missed a shit ton of times. Stowers looks like nothing. So like the guy that's gonna block Smith from being like a 30+% target share is a combination of Dontavian Wicks and Dallas Goedert. It feels like Smith is also set up to like extremely nuke this year. Lemon will figure in and fit in at some point, but I definitely think there's a risk that like for the first 6 to 8 weeks of the season, he's not like a huge, hindrance for Smith going absolutely nuclear.
I would also say that Jalen Hurts is like one of the best picks on the board too. That's why I love the Smith pick. I love
push not dead
the whole year.
And he lines up pretty well with getting the Devontae. Like there's no one else fighting for him because the Lemon is now getting drafted after Goddard's obviously after you have Barkley, but it's so far that side of the draft that like you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Absolutely. So like the Love stuff, it does suck that it's like a high ankle and it's probably going to impact his, performance for the first few weeks of the season. I still think like for back half, and then also, volume is the great equalizer, and catching passes is going to help kind of negate some of that like physical rushing impediment. And so it really just comes down to like how much usage they're going to give him. I still feel really good about Love. I still feel good about like the workload he could get. So in a build like this, I would have felt comfortable taking that click, but at the 4-5 turn, there's a slew of running backs that feel like solid picks as well, and they're not currently hurt. So I'm very okay with this 0 RB start.
And one of those running backs I like a little more than we might have liked yesterday too.
I'm huge on one of them. Huge.
All of ETR. No.
No, a lot of the fun wide receivers don't go at the 4-5 turn anymore either. You kind of get into the older guys. There used to be, I was looking back on our earlier BBMs, but like Igbuka, McConkey, Waddle, there's so many other fun receivers that were down there. And now I don't know. It's the older guys. It's Terry, Evans, and Adams, and they can be usable, but I think the running backs are better picks.
Yeah, I feel like that at the other side of drafts too, around that like 58 to 60, there used to be a lot of wide receivers that I was liking there, but now either it is a Tyson and he fell way back, or like Parker Washington now is actually going like early 50s. And yeah,
you got to like Carnell Tate. PPR Tyler can sell you on him.
Yeah.
PPR.
What do you want to know about Carnell that has not already been discussed, brother? Because
I think he's a good pick too. I just don't think you ever get the 4th overall pick at the 5-6 turn.
Some are saying taking Tate over Parker Washington was paying the rake. I'm saying that. It's me.
I mean, I have 20% of both, so think I'm good.
Not enough Jaden Daniels then.
He's actually probably my most drafted quarterback in that range. Find a new slant.
We'll find another one. Not enough Christian Watson.
If Loveland's here, it's Loveland. I don't want to hear a fucking.
No,
thing
it's got to
about
be
it.
DeAndre
God
Swift.
damn it!
It's Swift.
Why
now.
does it have to be Swift?
Because
Especially with this Mononga injury.
injury, and he's a
'Cause they-
pass catching running back on the Lions.
Top 3 run offense in the league.
I could ask you
And the-
Swift here.
And
a
the news
burden
about
injury.
Monty workload, Tootin workload, and Judkins not exactly looking completely up to snuff with how bad the offense looks. Swift feels like a clear tier break at running back. And quite frankly, if the Giants are sniffing around running back, it doesn't feel great for Cam Scatterbo's.
Also, I'd
price
like
right
to
now
just
either.
point out we have drafted 4 players that are all involved in the 4 highest projected Week 17 games right now.
Yes. Yes.
So,
By the way, Emo, you should be thanking your fucking lucky stars that I'm so in on Carnell Tate because I saved you from a massive Jordan Tyson bag you would have inevitably had. So you should be thanking me.
I was under the field on Tyson in pre-draft. You're wrong.
Yeah, every single time, but like, you were definitely Tyson over Tate.
Yeah, but I was neither of those. I was none of the.
Come on, like
none-
right now, like, I would try and take Tate, and you'd be like, "No, we have to draft Tyson here. We have to draft Tyson here."
I'll go check the tape. That doesn't sound.
Go
right.
check the tape on that.
that doesn't sound right. I'd be tooting here still. I'm tooting.
Oh, you want
You-
Tootin?
you bet
Sorry,
on the
Vito
talent.
Judkins, you fucking bitch.
God damn it, dude! Bucky was the clear click. You
No,
son of a-
it's not Bucky. Come on.
Why?
Vito
Why is it?
Judkins.
So Herzig, let's talk about with guys like Monty, Judkins, Bucky, Tootin in this range with Hendo kind of falling. How have you been treating and how will you be treating these running backs as we close drafts out? Because I have my personal ranks, so do my co-hosts, and we obviously don't agree.
So I think Swift was always at the top of that tier, but like I had him and Montgomery very close, and I was kind of, trying to go maybe 60-40 Swift and Montgomery. Now I think Swift elevates to a little above that tier. I think Montgomery still is kind of in that next. I haven't been getting that much Tootin just because I think people are a bit like irrationally high on his upside while not accounting for the likelihood of hitting that upside. So when he falls, I just take him at that value. Judkins is the one who I just can't come around to. Yeah.
PPR, your case?
I feel like PPR. I feel like PPR Tyler knows too much ball, and that's why he likes guys like Carnell Tate and Quinshon Judkins who are really good for football, but it's not as much of a fit for this silly virgin game we play. This is a compliment, by the way, but yeah.
I disagree though. I mean, why
I disagree.
am I getting penalized? Why am I getting penalized for drafting the best football players? I don't understand that.
Okay, because the team is horrible. He has a competent third down pass catching back. They're not going to score. The defense also is worse. It's not the same Browns defense we're used to. So I'm expecting they actually have to play a bit more from behind and play catch up, not these just low scoring, let's just give Judkins the ball games. I think he's going to have some great games because he's going to get 22 touches, 2 touchdowns, and 100 yards. But that happens 1 or 2 times maybe. But then I think you're going to have a lot of 40 yards and nothing touchdowns, 1 reception.
But what happens? Here's my thing. I'm looking I'm looking at it from this perspective where it's I know the player is fucking good. I know that, and I think most people that even are not fans of Quinshon would suggest would even concede the fact that he is a actually good football player. I don't think anyone thinks that Quinshon Judkins is a bad football player. What if the offense isn't bad? I'm not saying I'm predicting them to be top 10 or top 15, but what if they're not bad? What if they're legitimately the 20th to 25th best offense, around 20th best offense in the league? I think then you are in a really good situation. You've already hit the talent part of that, right? It's Todd Monken coming in with a revamped O-line. I just, and they have playmakers all over the place. Yes, the quarterback situation is awful, but I feel like the team overall has upgraded enough via coaching and the other surrounding weapons. Yes, quarterback is awful. I concede that fact, but I think there's a chance they could be the 20th best offense in the league, which in that case, I think Judkins is a great pick.
Hurts is an auto smash, yes.
Yeah,
Hurts
good with
before.
Hurts,
Yeah.
and I'll jump in it. So I think the way you're thinking about it makes sense. Always trying to think of what is that range of outcomes. For me, the range of outcomes where Judkins is that team actually, as you say, bottom third rather than just absolutely horrible. And it will be better. And he'll have more touchdowns in that world. He's not catching substantially more passes. His role isn't changing with the Dylan Sampson aspect. Now, when we compare to the other running backs going around him, we think of the Tootin, we think of the Bucky Irving. What is their range of outcomes? Their range of outcomes isn't as much of, I need the team to actually be much better. I need them to get a higher volume of workload. And in my opinion, it's more likely that they're able to play themselves into higher volume. An injury happens rather than this team is just really much better.
Are we Brooks here?
I'm not. I would take a receiver.
What do you like here, Herzig?
QJ or Reed for me.
I mean, Rico Dowdle is my highest owned running back. And obviously
Rico,
this is a
then.
bit of a reach on it, but I'm good with it. Like, and we're out of time.
One more thing on the workload thing, where it's like, yeah, you need them to get a higher workload, but I feel like, I mean, I guess maybe with the, obviously with the Monunga thing, I think that changes things for Swift. But like, if we're sticking with the Tootin thing, it's like, I don't think like the coach speak the past weekend was like, the head coach of the team literally was like, yeah, no one on this team is ETN, and like ETN's like good. He's a good NFL running back, but it's like they don't even look at. I don't think they look at Tootin like he's ETN. Like they need to get the ball in this guy's hand. It didn't sound like you were that in on Tootin either, but I just don't. I don't like. Those other guys in that range, they all have workload concerns where I don't think Judkins has that. I'd rather bet on the talent and the workload than hope the team is good, rather than trying to predict the workload and like not draft the most talented player. That's the thing for me.
Yeah. Tootin, I think you have a very fair argument there. I'm not the biggest bull on Tootin because I think there's a lot of risk in his. I think his range of outcomes is wider. Like I think the median outcome is he probably actually Quinshon Judkins outscores him as the median. But from an upside standpoint, I get why the Tootin's like upside is actually higher. David Montgomery, you can't convince me Quinshon Judkins ahead of David Montgomery. Like that from a median projection as well as like projectable volume on a much better team, better offensive line, like there it's just not night and day. And yes, Quinshon Judkins might be a better football player, but of all the positions, it matters so little at running back.
Yeah, I do think I definitely don't draft like Judkins in the fourth over Monty. Like I usually do like, okay, Monty Swift 4, because I know I can just get Judkins in the fifth kind of whenever I want it. But I'm definitely taking Judkins over Tootin, over Irving, and then Henderson when he was going over there. Obviously, he's moved in ADP, but I'm curious, how are you one of the guys that I feel like has been, a lightning rod for conversation lately, and it's just going to heat up on the news of this Charbonnet, if he's back soon. Jadarian Price, how do you feel about him going into the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think Jadarian Price has a chance to just be the 1A no matter what. Like, yes, we're playing this as, okay, he's going to get his most volume in the early games. Then Charbonnet comes back. But, like, Charbonnet isn't actually that great. Like, yes, we have the Kenneth Walker split, so I'm not expecting Jadarian Price to just get a workhorse type role. But I think, like, Jadarian Price, first-round draft pick. I mean, you can say whether he's first-round draft talent or not. Glowing reports all throughout preseason, actually has pass-catching ability. Like, I can see Jadarian just saying, you know what, this is the better player. We are a Super Bowl-bound team. Let's play our better player. And now you're talking Jadarian Price getting 60%, Sharps getting 30, and 10 to the other, Halani and so forth.
Yeah.
I think that's a reasonable scenario. Now, if Jadarian Price is not good, you lose the bet, and Charbonnet actually then becomes the great pick. But that's what making your bet is, okay, I think this first round rookie is actually going to be a pretty solid player.
How much Charbonnet do you have?
Virtually none. And that, honestly, I should probably start changing that a little because these peptides are just ridiculous. How quickly people, I mean, Chris Bell just comes back today that he's going to is ridiculous. This is insane. And so I need to change my mental model of these injuries.
Well, so the one thing about the injury model for Charbonnet, I was fading a ton, being like, there's no way he's back before week 10, 12. The bugaboo about that outside the peptides, like legitimately is if it was an ACL repair and then an ACL reconstruction, the timeline to return is greatly reduced. And we don't know. We never got confirmation on what that is. And quite frankly, it was one of the things that helped Nick Chubb return back a little bit sooner than we thought when he was coming back from his ACL. So I've been taking some Charbonnet because, well, shit, he's a better click than a lot of these dog shit guys with pass catching ability on a good offense. And if he had a repair, he can definitely return sooner to form. But we're back on the clock.
I would take Laporta for sure.
Who do you like here, Herzig?
Yeah. Rank value, ADP value, position of need. Laporta makes sense.
Week 17. Hell yeah.
With Swift.
Now,
do we want to go dart here with our next pick?
I was thinking we just want to pull up Goff here.
Could do Goff with Laporta, and then we have the Swift bring back, or dart to Neighbors. Once
I'd
again,
rather
I'm,
have
I'm fine
Dart
with
than
neighbors
Goff.
either way because the backup is Jameis.
Dart
so it's
fucking
like-
scares me, dude. I just
What do you
For
like
sure,
to
he
do
is
here,
scary.
Herzig?
All right, if we're gonna go 3, yeah, it doesn't really set up. Goff's ADP is what?
110.
110.
We're gonna be
We have
picking
to
up
dodge the
one.
Amon Ra drafter and the
120.
Jaguar drafter.
He won't
Yeah.
make it back to us. I just don't love any of the other players around this to
I'd be-
make enough of an argument to not grab Dart.
Okay,
I'm
Dart.
fine. I mean, the guy, he averaged 20 points per game in half.
My thing with Hurts and the Giants thing is like I just want spikes, and if I've already got the coverage of a Philadelphia offense, let's just go. Like we invested in neighbors, whether we like it or not. We're saying that he's returning value, and if he's returning value, then the quarterback cannot suck ass theoretically, right? And the bet is
Or get
that
hurt.
Dart's going to give us enough. Dart runs enough. Dart comes back enough, and quite frankly, we're going to have a third quarterback to help cover for the weeks that Dart and Scatterbo decide to run into brick walls and miss a couple of plays or games. But ultimately, their spike weeks align really nicely, so why not consolidate the bet?
And I think Herzig, like the question now becomes, because this is like a problem we run into a lot on this channel, but like, do you take a third quarterback on this team? Do you only take it if it's a value? Are you actively pursuing a third quarterback in most drafts? You know, how do you play that?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of 3 QB drafting this year, especially in underdog. My most common builds are 3 QB and 2 tight end. I think the tight ends are just kind of, just over, I don't know, over worried about, like, they just score so little on underdog scoring. You don't need to waste a third roster position for
I
it.
love how Emo's snapping his fingers as it hit you and her.
It gives
no, but
me good feedback.
He was like, we need 4 tight ends on this team. We
Yeah,
don't need
like,
any
and
more
here's
No.
receivers."
I have not been a full
real
tight
quick,
end guy in 18 rounds. God damn it! Don't you slander me.
Real
I'm
quick,
doing-
also too, if naked Baker fell back to us on this team, is he a must-have? Would you like? That's a guy you absolutely 100% cannot leave the draft without. Considering we started Hurts and Dart.
Consider the evidence, Your Honor.
I mean, I'm naked Baker, like just the opportunity for a naked Baker, right? Like you just also Jalen McMillan, Cade Otton, great backstacks.
Also, my new favorite thing is either
Oh.
preach spirit hand or poetry snaps. Go to a coffee shop once in your life, PPR, and learn some.
I fucking hate the
You know-
poetry snaps. I hope you like get hit by traffic.
In honor of our draft right now, I just realized we got some Jamar Chase right here. So
Hell yeah.
Let's
Put it
little
on.
Jamar
The
Chase.
Jamar
Yeah.
Chase signed helmet.
That's right.
What is it?
Yeah.
Put it on,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I have never
can't
put this
wait.
on. I don't plan. Oh, it actually has one of those like plastic things in the middle. for
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
reason.
I had one of
Oh,
those. Yeah.
that's an excuse.
Dude, can I? Is this a safe space? Can I be honest here?
No, it's not.
So 2 things. I upgraded my lighting. My father's no longer holding up the light in my world. RIP. Bringing it back to Dad's. My father-in-law is from New Orleans. He's a huge Saints fan. I got a signed Drew Brees helmet years ago at a hot sauce convention for a silent auction for like $500. And I was like, I can't wait to flip this whenever he makes the Hall of Fame. I gave it to him 2 years ago as like a Christmas gift. I forgot I did that. Drew Brees signs, and I'll pause the story here because it does revert
I think we
back
push
to-
it. Are we? Let's live a life on the edge a little bit. Let's push this fucking.
No,
thing.
the Gibbs draft is going to snap him up.
Oh god, guys. Can we take Stribling here?
I say yes.
Well, if you want Stribling, then take Goff now because you'll get Stribling at the next. And if you end
I
up
agree.
not getting
Goff
Stribling,
now,
you have a
Rank
bunch of other.
value, ADP
The guy, he
value.
does have Gibbs and only
KC
one
now,
quarterback.
Stribling later. KC then.
We're 2v2,
Stribling.
and the tie goes to the guest.
That's what I'm talking about. I would have preferred Baker.
I don't mind this Goff pick. That's fine. The guy with one quarterback only has Gibbs, so that's fine.
Right.
We have coverage for 3 great clicks. We're going to get one of them.
That was the other thing is like I'm fine if you want to take Stribling here, but also if Stribling went, like Wandale and KC, I think are better picks, or at least just a wash. So
Who would you take
yeah.
out of those 2 if you had to pick one, Wandale or KC?
I mean, to be honest, I'd go with the Wandale for the ADP aspect.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is insane, dude. Get this guy off the
Yeah.
sticks.
Yeah. What's so infuriating about this is he could say
Yes.
dribbling. Yeah, dribbling.
Yeah, I'm dribbling all the way here.
dribbling. Yeah.
100%,
Okay.
dude.
What do I say? Do I say it starts with a V, right? No. How
You
do
want to
you
beat for someone?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, God,
Dude, Herzig has now trolled our ass 3 times
I was
today.
gonna
Twice.
entertain like Chris Rodriguez. I was like, maybe a 4th running back is not a bad idea, but
Guys, his hamstring.
They said he
hurt his
did you
hamstring
read that?
today?
No.
He
Guys,
participated in 11-11 drills.
This is a
Oh,
PSA.
9 days ago.
This is a PSA. Check the date of your note. BBG got worried because he can't read. Guys, read a
What?
book.
No, you can't read it. It said he
Just fucking said
participated.
hamstring. I knew he
I
was
know what
healthy.
the note said. It was
He
for
just
the
played in a
bit.
preseason game like 3 days ago.
Yeah, and I was able to still worry you because it is peak. Did you know? Anyway, back to the story.
Fucking
So I
every day
forgot.
Niners hurt. How would I know if he didn't get hurt today?
I forgot. I'm fucking with you. Check your timestamps of your notes. So I forget I give my father-in-law a last-minute gift. But in my mind, I told my best friend, I was like, he's like, why'd you my father-in-law does not give a fuck about gifts. Like I bought us tickets to go to the game for like, $2,000 worth of shit. And after the game, he's been like, that was fun. It's a good time. Like getting nothing back. And Herzig's laughing. I'm pretty sure he's dealt with this before. And it's like, come on, man. So my buddy's like, why'd you do that? He's not going to really give a shit. And, and I'm like, well, he's going to die and I'm going to get it back anyway. And so, so Drew Brees. So I'm like looking for my helmet because I'm like, oh, dude, it's time to flip this baby. He's in the Hall of Fame. And I'm like, oh, I gave it to. And so like literally my wife's like, didn't you? And I was like, yeah, I gave it to your dad. It's all good. Don't worry about it. She's like, what? I was like, no, I it's not a big deal. It's all good. I'm glad your dad's got it. And all in the back of mine, I'm like, 7, 8, 9 years. I'm going to get it right back. We're going to flip it. It's going to be fine. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Shout out.
I don't own a helmet. I only own a Brees Hall jersey.
Hug him while you got him. But also, investments are for life. So
Yeah,
Draft question.
Yeah.
yes.
Did Dallas Goedert get taken in the pick like by the team 1?
No.
Is he still available? Okay. Because
It's too many.
I know you
people
guys love
listed.
dribbling, but that probably should have been our pick.
So I think because we got Laporta, Herzig, I'm with you to an extent, but I think the full Smith nuke with like Hurts tush push stuff, Goddard falls enough where I think positionally I liked wide receiver 4 with a rookie who is a Samoan, and that track record of hits is huge. Shout out Sam Sherman. And then B, like positionally, I think wide receiver 4 before tight end 2 is what I think. The Sims would tell me I'm wrong.
I think it's
I mean,
gonna
We're
happen.
one pick away, and he's got 2 tight ends already.
Let's
Yes,
go.
let's go.
All right.
Let's go. We
Let's
got
go.
the Stribling bring back week 17. He's gonna move up the board too. I have
Okay.
no doubt he's gonna.
I
Move
think
up.
so,
What a
too.
fantastic draft
And-
we're having, folks.
And now we can make it a 2. So everything you were saying made sense. The one thing is because we're so bad at running back, like we need to go heavy on running back on this team. And so
Coleman
I
or
want that
Bigsby,
extra
yeah.
roster spot.
Agreed.
Tight end, we can now
Spears
snap it
is it
Tank.
Spears? Is it Spears?
Spears or Tank now. Fucking now.
Isn't Tank hurt? Tank just got hurt.
What?
Tank makes practice today with the toe injury,
Fine,
but
dude. He's fucking fine.
I think Coleman, Herzig, what do you like?
Tajay or Tank?
I'm
I would go
Spears.
Coleman. The Coleman stuff is strong. I'm fine with
Coleman
Spears too.
stuff is
Either
so
Coleman or
Tajay.
Spears.
Tajay.
All right, I'll go Coleman.
Go Tajay. Go Tajay. Go
Thursday, dude. He's a
Tajay.
BBM.
Go Tajay. Go Tajay.
Okay,
Go
okay,
Tajay.
okay, okay.
We
I think
fight
Coleman
good
fits
fight once
better on a
more.
team
I'm a
where
big
Good
Tajay
fight.
guy, but you don't gotta make me. I think he and Coleman both are great clicks. I think Spears obviously has a clearer path week 1 and to like more usable spikes, but I think gun to my head, Coleman has the higher single season upside in the Denver
for sure.
backfield with that pass catching. Like anyone attached to Sean Payton can spam their way into greatness, and as long as Coleman's going to be priced around these schmucks, I'm going to have plenty.
Are we not concerned though? Like how many times we've seen Sean Payton be like, Mims is going to be one of our main guys this season, like his rookie year.
No.
And then he
I
with
only care that
Bryant,
he's
like,
impressed Peyton enough to be in the starting lineup week 1. That's all I care about. Nothing else is.
But like
matters.
BBG, your point is
Yeah.
exactly on point, which is why you want to take the cheapest pieces that have the potential to be that, hey, wonky, here's the guy we're going with. If anything, that's
Here's
a
the
reason
thing
why,
with-
like,
okay, here can I say my thing with Coleman? Obviously, like I wasn't on the player coming out, but like I just feel like I'm trying to do some football coach psychoanalysis here of like what I think Peyton sees when he's talking about, like, obviously the quote today was like, I pulled him after, the certain amount of drives because I saw all I needed to see. Now, I think, the average fan would be like, oh, he's, this guy's he's the next whatever great fantasy running back. When I hear him say that, I'm thinking like, oh, this guy's like going to be like, he's Kareem Hunt. Like he's going to play good the 2026 Kareem Hunt role, which again, short yardage and like, some pass blocking and the occasional catching is like, it's not a bad role to be in. But like, I just think that like people absolutely fucking love RJ Harvey. And like, there's no one bigger on Harvey than me last year, but it's like, I just don't know like what, I don't think like Coleman's going to be this like,
well, the peripherals are they bring back Dobbins and then they spend up in round 2 to draft Harvey last year, who doesn't look bad. And so it's like, I don't know, like Coleman's a day 3 pick that looks good in training camp, and that's awesome. But like, really, is he going to do anything if Dobbins doesn't get hurt? And I understand the likelihood.
That's what I'm saying. It was what's the path? Like, if he's a handcuff, sure. Like he like if somebody gets hurt, I actually think he's probably a pretty good pick. Maybe I should mix him in more just from opportunity alone. Maybe I got the talent part of it wrong. But like, if both those guys are healthy, like, what's the real role for him? Like the third running back in Denver. Like, I get the O-line's good, and like the offense overall is like it's good. But I just don't know what that actually looks like.
Because it just comes down to, does Peyton want to use him? And there's going to be injuries because it's a full long season. And here's the other part. I hate to say this. I like J.K. Dobbins, the player and the guy, but he's on effectively a 1-year contract. If Coleman's the guy,
we saw that on the Chargers for $50,000. He was
it does matter. It matters about
he played
how
the
the
whole
team
year.
wants to build going
if Dobbins
forward.
is healthy, he's not taking Dobbins off the field to get like
Unless Peyton
Coleman
decides that
years,
Coleman gives them more. Like it's as easy as that.
I would also say this team in general, we're kind of like iffy at running back, and I feel like Spears is kind of a nice middle ground running back pick.
Luckily,
not like
it is reach for your guys.
Tank right
Bigsby
here.
would be insane. We gotta go Bigsby, right?
Tank now. Tank.
Yeah, Tank.
Veto for it if you
Correlation. If Saquon gets hurt, Tank is more valuable. Yeah, hit the nut. That's a value.
Herzig's getting all the nut tonight on the tower. You love to see it.
My favorite correlation is we got the quarterback stacked with the receiving options and the backup running back. That's
now the question is: do we want our last running back before the tier breaks, or are we
throw
wanting to get
Dontavian in? Yeah.
We're gonna
just for a possibility.
Is that too many? Eagles,
quadruple stack. I don't know.
I've never seen a BBM finalist with 4 players from the same team.
This is Saquon gets hurt and they have to throw more often. It's a win for Devontae, a win for Tank, a win for Jalen, a win for Dontavian. I'm not saying we picked Dontavian here, but I would definitely go Jaden Blue before Mike Washington, though. Okay.
I like
Blue. I like Blue.
Jaden Blue. There's been good he got a little more of the play in front of Maffa in the preseason game. Yeah.
All right.
And this is our
position. Once again, we're going with Chase, Neighbors, and Smith. Like, we have our 3 studs. Like, they will define the season for the team.
Didn't you say Maffa was like mixing in? You were scared to draft Blue?
No, what Herzig is saying is correct. It's not my at 171. It's the right click from the pass catching standpoint. The annoying part is it does seem like if anything happened to Javonte, that like Phil Maffa or Malik Davis could be the grinder backs, while Blue is the change of pace Spears-esque back, just because the vibes are not sure that they are like he's ready for the workload and they want to give him that workload. And they've used Malik or Maffa previously. They are the most grinder Jags of all guys, but the Cowboys are kind of weird like that. But what Herzig is saying is true, that he's had a pretty good camp. He's looked pretty interesting. I'm just getting like really weird vibes of like, it's a lot of disclaimers about Blue from the team or from the people covering the team that like at this cost, it makes all the sense in the world. If he gets like, in the Samson, Coleman, Spears range there, it's maybe a little bit more dicey from like the standpoint of, I don't know that he's got like Spears has got 20 plus touch, like workload in his range of outcomes and is in history. I don't know that Blue has that in games that matter just with how they've covered the team so far.
From a football perspective, though, Jaden Blue adds something to that offense that none of the other running backs in that roster do. And so that's why the team is most excited is can he play that pass catching a little, more electric, more explosive type role. And I think all signs are pointing to he may actually get himself like a game day role. And now if there's a Javonte injury, what does that look like? Is it the Justice Hill gets a little more if Derrick Henry gets hurt, or can he actually show something more to get like a 1A type role?
He might outscore Trevion.
Come on, relax.
I can't get this quote out of my head from June. It was like late May or early June. Like some of the folks covering the team were like, hey, the team is excited about Blue kind of giving the team like this Pollard type of workload to offload, Javonte potentially, and like that change of pace type of guy. I'm assuming wide receiver time.
2 more wide receivers, yes.
I would go Hurst, honestly. You got the toe injury to Ibukah. You got a good offense.
No, it's way too early. And
I mean, 16th round. I mean, what do we do?
Can
what
you
are we doing down here?
Hugh Zachariah, please?
I would rather go Malachi
Fields getting a lot of talk as the wide receiver too. We have Dart. I just want to throw that out.
Okay, too many Giants. I'm scared.
Oh, can we please go?
What do you like here, Herzig?
BBG, Vito.
Two Giants is too many Giants?
All right, go Fields. Go Fields first. Go Fields. Fields. Get Mike Washington up to the top of the queue. What are we doing?
I think we're done at running back.
We're done at running back.
But
get rid of all the running backs.
No. We don't want a third tight end. See,
Okay.
You were snapping earlier about 2 tight ends. You were snapping.
5 receivers.
Why is Mike Washington still in the queue? I don't understand. Why are these running backs?
It's annoying, y'all, and it's my fun.
It's literally not.
He's the worst guy we have on the show. He's the worst.
Thank God.
PPR. You're about to go put in timeout.
I would throw Zachariah Branch in there.
Vele. We need to get our heads.
Jeremy.
I like Booty here a lot.
Pause.
He's going to get traded soon.
Jeremy or Booty, one of the two.
I'd go Jeremy, but I'm fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good with it. Yep.
Yeah. I said I was not going to overreact.
Vito Booty, suck my cock.
Whatever. I said I wasn't going to overreact to the preseason. That one, I will. Fuck it.
No.
The Vele one, we probably should have gone. We just weren't.
Yeah.
Attention.
In half PPR for end of the season, and like it would have given us a 4th week 8 bye. I don't like that. And all signs point to Booty getting traded. And with all of the receiver injuries that are happening and potentially not healing, I think his range of outcomes is rising 3 rounds before the end of the contest. To me, it's a no-brainer because he is explosive. He is talented. He's got good yak. From a spike potential, he offers a ceiling very few other receivers give you. Bell was interesting there, but I also don't like only having 4 with a rookie through as far into the draft as we had. I don't know that we have as much coverage that I would like, for a guy that probably has to ramp up 3, 4, 5 weeks minimum before hitting the field. Booty felt like a very easy click there.
Yeah.
Does Pop Douglas become interesting? You're assuming Booty's getting traded.
No, because I think Mac Hollins, Dubs is getting slot work. I don't know that like Pop is like anything more than like a 30%, 40% rotational guy.
Booty's locker isn't even next to Drake Mays, and every other receiver's is. So that's all you need to know.
He's out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they don't even have his name on the lockers, which is crazy.
If Tesla actually fell to us, I think that's the time.
You have to with Goff. You have to.
Agree.
Right.
Absolutely.
I've been basically not drafting him after all the negativity, but yeah.
All right, let's start scrolling around wide receiver because we got to get an idea here of what we're actually going to do.
Well, there's people in this draft, so let's just hang for a sec. Coleman with a do-rag. This is new. That's hilarious.
No, I saw that. I don't know what.
Super Saiyan.
There's one.
He went Super Saiyan.
The yellow. I mean, he must have wore that with that jersey choice. Not good. That's not bullish.
Emo, can we look around a little bit?
Yeah. I just wanted to get past like.
All right, thank you.
I just wanted artillery's in here, but it is what it is.
It's fine.
I think he's done it receiver. So we're to 360.
There's any late options. I don't know if there's bringbacks for Dallas. It doesn't seem like there'd be a receiver. Is there any Dallas receiver that's sneaky? Not really.
Devontae Turpin.
I like Torrey Horton a lot. In fact, I might veto for that.
It's too funny. So I was going to use my veto for Torrey Horton here and say because Cooper Kupp is like the most ETR player, and so I've been taking more.
I want to let you have your
arbitrage off it.
Yeah, I want you to have your clip moment. So let's let Herzig get the final pick on this BBM. Let him use his veto. It's going to be a player that BBG and PPR like.
Yeah, I'm in. Wait, PPR's like the Jeremy's still there. You already vetoed for Judkins, bro. Get out of here.
Jeremy's still there, dude. He's still there.
Who do you want, Herzig?
There it is. Let's do it. Using that veto, Torrey Horton. It is the most anti-ETR play because everyone's drafting the Cooper Cup. This is the way to get leverage when we're already taking a bunch of ETR guys. Let's grab the leverage off of it. I called Parker Washington over De'Ami Brown last year in one of my articles. It was one line, but it counts. So here you go.
Mighty Morphin Nut time, form of Torrey Horton.
It's
like an ETR.
It's one line, but it counts. Sounds like emo cowboy in college.
That sounds like it sounds like my proposal, buddy.
Yeah, did you tell your father-in-law you almost killed his daughter?
We got home safe and sound, baby. Did you die? All right, I'm gonna recap the team real quick before we wind down. Herzig, if you got to leave, you got to leave. Let us know. Otherwise, we would love to. We're probably gonna draft one or two more teams tonight. 3, 6, 7, 2. Jalen Hurts, Jackson Dart, Jared Goff. Love me 3 quarterbacks all stacked up. DeAndre Swift, Quinshawn Judkins, Rico Dowdle, Tajay Spears, Tank Bigsby, Jaden Blue. We've got Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Devontae Smith, Dejon Stribling, Malachi Fields, Kayshawn Booty, Torrey Horton, suck at ETR ranks, Sam Laporta, and Dallas Goedert. This is a nice team. What do you think, Justin?
I like it overall. I think we got a ton of correlation. I feel like we got some good values falling to us. It never feels good to not take a running back in the first 3 in this structure and like today's day and age. But we went hard, and I think we scored in the paint. We're good.
If we hadn't gotten a wild rogue veto in Quinshawn Judkins, who would you rather had than me?
It's honestly not the worst thing for this team because the Teuton's range of outcomes might not be what we really want with this team. Like the Judkins of just that solid consistency, boring, fall asleep, but at least get us to tomorrow might not be the worst thing for this team.
Well, so where are you
also
at
on
if
Teuton isn't the main running back on the Jaguars offense? God, he must suck. He's not going to suck.
He's not going to be the goal line back, and that's not about his sucking. I think if someone is drafting Teuton right now because you think he's going to be the goal line back, I'm sorry, but there's a harsh realization you're going to face come week 1. That doesn't mean though he can't still be a good pick without getting that goal line role, but it's a harder case.
All right, folks, very exciting BBM here. I think we shipped it for sure, a top 10 team. But more importantly, we finally got 100 likes. Without further ado, we've been edging you this entire time. Justin Herzig, the pre-photo of the driver's license. Bam.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
This is glorious.
This is I don't even know what this is like. This is just a man who is out camping. He was hiking.
You look
he did a 40-day backpacking trip.
You honestly look like Pete from the league if he got a beard. Honestly,
dude, Herzig, you could absolutely do a Fitzmagic Tampa pimp outfit. It's perfect. You really have to do that, bro.
It's glorious.
Duck Dynasty, I think, is what I always just. I feel like I have moonshine in my bathroom toilet right now. Or no, not toilet.
The AI.
You had it right the first time.
The AI photos are about to go dummy. They're about to go triple platinum on Twitter.
Dude, next time you're on, this is definitely the thumbnail for sure.
Well,
I'm gonna ask Underdog if they can make it my avatar.
Yeah. Dude, dogs with mustaches, make it happen. Why have we not had this happen, Underdog?
ETR employee of the month.
Real quick,
beautiful.
Real quick, I wanted to do a couple of rapid fire questions if you have time, Herzig. Don't want to overstep. All right, let me see.
Yes, so each night is about when I start doing my FF60, so catching up. So right when we get off of this, I will let you guys do the next draft, and I'll put you guys on in the background as I do the FF60. But let's do some rapid fire questions.
All right, I appreciate you. All right, real quick, scrolling up. They came in the Discord. Shout out our members and the members only Discord. All right, here we go. We would like to grade the sharpness of certain drafters. Liam, the leg up guys, Gritty, your ETR fellow drafters, Cody, Levitan, Evan, and then tonight, they say the Tower Trio, but I don't know that you know enough about our drafting acumen. So if we could do a top 10, number 1's the best, 10's the worst, a couple of those names, give us your tops and your lows.
You guys are asking for the toxicity.
Yeah.
Rank us first. You can start with
Famously.
us. 1 through 10. Rank
Yeah,
us.
obviously, like T1 is you guys.
Yeah, let's go. BB
From
and
a
finalists.
pure-
Many are saying.
Look at this team we just drafted. Like that is absolute sweaty. Yeah, no, fantastic. Hot. After that, ETR guys, and too many of them to name. Each one as a
Who's the
I
best
don't-
ETR drafter, including yourself?
Best ETR drafter. I mean, there's a lot. Like Levitan's pretty strong. I think I'm gonna go Dink. Now Dink doesn't like get into it until like the few weeks before the season because he's taking a little break from all the NBA. But he's a really strong drafter, and I enjoy my streams with him a lot because we both learn something and then just kind of dive into something that one of us like starts questioning. And so I think like that's probably, but yeah, I mean, shout out to all of them. Obviously really strong, and the rankings are just fantastic. Then we've got leg up. So you asked for sharpness. So like leg up crew, all of them are really smart, sharp guys. I cannot say that I am fully on board with what this computer AI is telling them what to do. I think there's a little wonkiness in some of that stuff, but hey, if it works out, it works out. But I know that all the team is really sharp, so I have to give some kind of like, my bias is that I don't agree with what the AI is telling them to do, but I also really trust the people creating it and they trust it. So I need to kind of change my opinion a little. I don't know. I go back and forth on that, but I know the team they're all really sharp. I think Liam is a very contrarian, which like obviously you have to get extremely lucky to win tournaments, but the way he drafts when he does get like teams to the finals, I think there is an edge there that he has. And so I think like his contrarian takes, there is a level of sharpness to it. I think sometimes he takes these takes too far, but also maybe I'm just not taking far enough, and he's just with the correlation aspect. So end of the day, like Liam's definitely sharp, very contrarian, and Gritty just does gritty. Gritty just is, also don't hate on people that are drafting like someone like if you think someone's drafting really dumb, like just let it happen. You don't know what that person's goals are. And if you really want to even think about it from a selfish standpoint, why are you criticizing someone that is drafting poorly in your mind? And like, just because you want to make yourself feel better and you want to shit on them, like just stop, let them draft. Yeah, I don't agree with like a lot of the gritty strategy and stuff, but also like have freaking fun, go at it, and who cares?
Love it.
Love it.
Go ahead, PPR.
You got it.
We got to do. We
Yeah.
have
All
to
right,
do fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
It's a
special
famous part of the
edition.
show.
So again, you're new to the show.
You realize I just hit the
Fortunate.
leave studio button. I just hit leave studio and it had to make me double click. I was like,
It's a sign. It's a sign.
We do.
no, that was
fuck,
on
marry-
purpose when you guys said fuck, marry, kill. Yeah.
Well, fuck, marry, kill. We're doing 2 rapid fire rounds. First, fuck, marry, kill. ETR edition. Levitan, Leone, Silva.
Levitan, Leone, Silva. Yeah, I'm just not playing this game.
So here's how you play it, Justin. Just don't answer the fuck. You just pick to marry and kill someone, and then
It's
it's
implied.
we don't
All right.
we don't answer
The true fuck, marry, kill is the Toxic Tower co-host, Emo, BBG, PPR. Floor is yours.
Again, like I'm just not playing this game.
No, you have to. You literally. I'm not saying you have to, but you legitimately have to.
I mean, it's in the contract.
Everyone's played. Everybody has played. You can't be the only one.
Okay, PPR Tyler, you're making me play. Kill you.
Herzig, you're not aware of this, but every single guest has killed PPR Tyler.
Every guest has killed him.
You guys, what's up? Pitch
What's
me.
up?
What do you? What was your proposal like?
I'm starting a business. I had to move back home to do it. Emo's got a house and a mortgage and stuff. He's probably the safer one to marry.
I work at
But
NASA,
we can have a
you know,
nice time, Herzig. Come out California, a little one night,
Cody
of
Main.
fun with me. We'll
Cody
golf.
mentioned
We'll
golf
play,
too. We'll go
sex
golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll play Sandpiper or something, but Emo's got the stability for you.
Well,
to make it easy.
again, Cody Main called me, quote, a sex icon. I just want that to be known. I'm not just a man of stability. I am a sex icon.
More like
Yeah,
a
you
Enigma.
hiring?
Yeah, you're not
You gotta put
qualified.
A-Rod's comment. Got to pull up A-Rod's $5 comment there.
Yeah.
Thanks for the $5.
There you go. I might be intimidated to have my other half be a, I don't know what, new astroscientist or something that you are. Like what is it what you do with
What-
No,
yeah,
he's,
exactly.
no, he's,
What
no,
is
he's
it
dumb
that
as
he
hell.
does?
No, he's not smart.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very dumb. That's why I'm here drafting with these two idiots.
He just like fires people who he doesn't like.
I just killed you.
He had to fire someone with a mustache, or while he had a mustache.
Yeah, that was a tough scene. I got paid to shave a mustache and then had to fire a young man. It's a tough scene. Tough to look strong and wise and sympathetic, looking like a fucking jackass from 1975.
My wife loves the Bravo shows, and she always jokes about how like they're always fighting in costume. So I'm just imagining like you on Halloween in a costume having to fire someone.
That's essentially what it felt like, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Herzig, we appreciate you so much for joining the tower. This has been a great time. We love I love the 60-second catch up. It's a great way to not be super hyper plugged in and still keep everything up to date. If folks don't know about you and ETR, what would you like to tell them?
Yeah, the ffn60.com is a daily free newsletter that just catches you up on anything fantasy football related with my take from the day before. So yeah, go ahead, subscribe to that. And then, yeah, I mean, hey, appreciate it, chat. You were awesome. You guys, this was really fun. I don't know. You guys aren't that toxic.
Well, here's the thing. We reel you in for the first time, and then the second time, we get a little bit, it's a first date. We don't want to scare you off. PPR knows all about first dates. The second dates, that's where BBG
I wasn't going to say it. I put it in the poll on the YouTube chat, but many are calling BBM1 a Mickey Mouse ring. I would never say that, but some people are saying that.
All right, that's fair. But then what about the other $100,000 from fourth place on DraftKings main contest, and then also the 200,000 on drafters contest, and then the 250,000 on the 555 on DraftKings contest. I'm getting confused. What's up?
No, see, that's the thing though. It's nobody.
Flex.
It's
They're not
nobody
super
cares.
flex, and that's all
Nobody
he
cares
about.
Nobody cares about anyone other than first. Who got second in BBM this year? No one cares.
My wallet feels really a lot better.
This is why Herzig is going to the moon, and PPR is going to hopefully a third date. We're all in suspense.
The shirt'll help. The shirt'll help.
The shirt.
I'm just glad no one donated $40 because I saw that was tarps off. So
Yeah.
Well, that's
But
that
too late.
next time we got your ass, Herzig. You're taking that chest hair to Flavor Town. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. All right, enjoy, guys. Best of luck with the rest
Have a
of your
good night,
summer.
Herzig. We're gonna
Thank you,
rip
Justin.
some
Catch you guys later.
You're the
more
man.
drafts.
Cheers.
God, that was fun. All right, back to what we were born to do.
Let's
fuck
get
around.
this league filled up. We gotta let the people know our sponsor. We gotta get this redraft league filled, right? Let's
CPR,
get
you got the
people-
stuff pulled up?
Can we hop in you talking about for RotoWire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's do the RotoWire, and then we're going to do some drafters, and then we'll wind it down. Folks, we are sponsored by RotoWire. I'm going to remove this and this. Go ahead, PPR.
Okay, so RotoWire, guys. First off, BBG mentioned trying to fill the league. If you guys are unaware, we are doing a Superflex 14-team PPR tight end premium auction league on a little bit of a marathon stream we have coming up over on I think it's Sunday, September 6th. We're gonna kick off the stream with that. It's gonna be all with you. It's first the first spot's gonna go
$150
to-
buy-in.
$150 buy-in. The first spot's going to go to the members first. So if you're a member, again, get in the Toxic Tower Discord. That's how all this whole thing's going to be run. So if you have any interest in joining that, become a member, get in the Discord. We'll take it from there. But we're going to save 2 spots for people who subscribe to RotoWire using code TOXIC, where you will get 25% off your first month. It's literally going to be less then $5, around $5 for the rest of August, all your home league drafts. This should be what you are looking at when you're drafting. Like I have my ESPN league synced up to this. It's unable to sync right now because the draft room isn't live. But when the draft room is live, you can literally do your entire draft from here as like the best ADP you can possibly get, not the ESPN, like sometimes like, even though you kind of what an ADP is, like you just kind of like lose focus on like, oh yeah, totally forgot about that guy. He's like there. Like I didn't even think to look for him. So like something like this.
Players are buried by like multiple rounds.
That's what I'm
Caleb
saying.
Douglas is not going to be ranked. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's really beneficial to have something like this open as well. And like they're even like up-to-date stuff with, injuries and all that stuff. So, like sometimes it can be hard to, figure out like, oh, is this guy okay? Is he not? Like, so it's really good to have this stuff open. So you have like basically you run your entire draft from here. You also have the cheat sheet. It's going to show you the rosters of the other guys in your league who are drafting. Also the depth charts too, which is an awesome piece by any position. You can just scroll. You don't have to search up, like I do, Chargers depth chart and like look for it. It's literally all right here. So you don't have to go searching for depth charts too. Then it has a bunch of other stuff, obviously the board, queue, all of that good jazz. And then the second piece of that too, when you get in season, you can do the decider. So basically you're deciding between 3 players. This is a dynasty league that I'm in where like I have a real tough decision between like who am I going to start between Devontae, Rome Odunze, and Parker Washington. So it's even good for dynasty too to like run like all your waiver wire stuff in season. You can do there's a trade analyzer they have as well. They have the waiver wire thing, and then they have the decider for the lineup. So really cool. And also too, something that I actually didn't know until today, which I will tease as well, is if you draft your team with the tool, you can literally be like, they have like a guarantee where like if you don't love your team, they'll give you your money back. Now, if you're asking for $5 back, you need to go find God, but it is like a pretty cool thing that you technically could ask for your money back for like the $5.
It's sick.
Yeah.
And then
so,
for our league, we're going to be using the auction tool, which is going to make our life hella fucking easy, knowing that the auction values that we're going to be doing for these fucking players with our specific, league settings, scoring settings helps us keep track of values and not get absolutely rinsed in this auction since it is 14 players. If you want to join this league, like PPR said, get in the Discord, members only, $49 a month if you're not a member. I just posted it. It's pinned in the general chat of our Discord. Sign up there. You're not guaranteed a spot. The only people guaranteed a spot are RotoWire signups using our promo code. 2 of those people will make it in. 1 of those people will get their free rolled entry.
Yes. So again, promo code Toxic or Tower, right? It's one of the 2 you can use.
Right. JSN, Amon-Ra, or CMC at 5 real quick. Drafters.
JSN.
Oh, JSN.
Right.
So yeah, the other thing too, if you sign up, again, it's $5. It's going to be $5 with code Toxic at the end of the day. One of those people who sign up on RotoWire are going to get a free roll in this auction league. So even if you're like, hey, I just want to get in this auction league, like just because you don't want to become a member, you can literally like, you actually have really good odds, like implied odds to just, have a really good chance at a free roll, $150 free roll off a $5 wager. So even that, if you just like the gamble, it's probably better than betting on, freaking Esmeralda Valdez to hit a home run these days. Dude strikes out left and right. So, so check that out. RotoWire, again, code Toxic, link in the description.
Support them, support the tower, and the tower gives back to you. That's how it works. That's how we roll. Now, we're in Drafters because it's time to draft because we are also partners with Drafters. Use promo code Toxic, use promo code Tower, get 100% the first time deposit match up to $100 using our promo code. We love Drafters. I've been drafting on Drafters for 4 years now. BBG drafts on Drafters. It's cumulative scoring, aka come scoring. PPR, full season, every week matters. No pod luck, no bad beats with pod variants and all that bullshit. No, you didn't have Kyle Pitts week 15. You didn't have Trevor Lawrence week 15. You get punished. None of that shit. You are rewarded for drafting league winners, for drafting good teams, for chasing the league winners, avoiding the landmines, getting the breakouts. This is where you do the heavy lifting. The overlay chasing is on Drafters. We are filling up these contests. We are chasing all the money. Herzig cannot win this again. I refuse to. Donkey from Shrek, I'm coming for you, brother. This is how we make our money back on Drafters.
This is also the best time to be drafting on Drafters. For one, the contest will most likely overlay, so you'll get implied value there. Secondly, people were drafting Jordan Tyson in the 5th, 6th round. People have drafting Kyle Monunga in the 8th round. Like, people have been making bad picks. You have the information now. Now is the time to be hammering drafters. I've played drafters right around this late August time the last 3 seasons, and I've been profitable every single season over here just by waiting on the news.
I want to take my shirt off so bad, but then they're gonna get pissed if I do it for no money. Either somebody donate $15, I'll take mine off, or 40 for all of 3 of us.
All right, we're on the clock. I'm kind of thinking
Bowers
over Bowers, but
Probably Bowers, yeah.
Bowers.
all right.
If full PPR, man, he had the 3rd most receptions in the entire league his rookie season. He's had more
Bobby,
receptions than
sign up,
Amon-Ra, so.
bitch.
Yeah, Bobby.
Lou, this broke man with no food in his fridge is not above begging for money. But all in all, thank you, folks. You are why we are here. You are why we have these sponsorships, why we have these partnerships, why we have these promo codes. We did a lot of giveaways our last marathon.
Yeah.
September
We're not partnering with bullshit companies either. Like RotoWire is super legit. It's $5 for like the most in-depth draft kit you can get this offseason compared to other sites who offer like their $30 a month draft kit or whatever. And then drafters is like I said, this is the time to be drafting over here anyway. So
it's not like we partner with fucking Leg Up to shill you the sidekick or anything.
I'm not.
But if you're asking,
this is jokes. These are jokes. Whoever sees this, these are jokes.
These are jokes.
These are jokes.
All right, we're about
German
to
Pride.
Flowers feel good.
Kidding. Yeah.
Just need league winners, man. Need league winners.
All right, folks. Yep.
I have 2 vetoes, by the way.
I'm probably Zay.
Why?
PPR. Lamar.
That makes me like Smith more.
Declan Doyle.
Lamar's a
can't
better
take Jacoby
passer
Lane
than Hurts. I kind of lean
Declan
Zay,
Doyle.
and I think we're gonna get into less bye week trouble with week 13 versus 10.
All right, we literally have a week 13 bye already. So
All right, someone's asking about the shades. I'm getting these fucking headaches as of late, and I just like I don't. And so like when the ring light and like is in my fucking eye, I have to like I will literally like my head will burn. So it's not like a looks thing. It's a utility thing.
It's a 3-day hangover, Lynn Keith.
Yeah, okay. Emo's clean that I like if you're getting hungover for 2 or 3 days,
bro,
like
this guy bailed on Jiri. He's hungover as fuck.
I didn't bail on Jiri, dude. I did feel bad. I totally fucking forgot about a whole. I got the notification, like I got the sleeper notification that's like your league is drafting in 1 day, and I was like, fuck, this is tomorrow. And of course, it was at the exact hour that I was supposed to go on with Jiri. Like it was. I tried to. I said I could do any other time. He had everything else booked up. He said you almost bailed on him.
Me?
He said you. He said you might. He said the 8 p.m. slot might be open because he had to move the stream back.
Yeah, that's not on me, bro.
Was that
like,
the only one that didn't flake on
it's
fucking
6
Jerry yesterday, you bastards?
BBG was there.
Oh, I went on there. If anything, I did him a solid. He had me booked for the 10 a.m. my 10 a.m. time. So I was like, all right, fuck, I want to surf this like this morning. So I was like, I gotta wake up at like 5 to get down there by 6 to get in the water, which I did. Rushed home just to receive a message on X that his mic broke and that I won't be needed for the 10 a.m. slot. So I love you, Jerry, but I wish I stayed in the water longer. I'll say that much.
I mean, don't agree for an early morning slot. You're a night owl streamer. Why not just say, you know?
Well, because it wasn't an option. It wasn't an option.
Well, then you say I'm too big time, Jerry Bear.
No, come on, I'm not too big for Jerry.
No, no, that big dog was great, except for when he like
made you take Tyrone Tracy. And now they have
Why did
that?
and you can
I wanted Jawan
you
so
Malik
bad.
Willis. Oh my god.
Why did you guys do a big dog?
What?
Why did you guys do a big dog?
Kind of wanted to. He's been trying to do a big dog like all summer. He's like hopped in a lobby and
Where
never
you get this
filled.
money from?
Probably our money.
I have a job, and then like I also just felt bad that I rugged him twice on Toxic Tower, so it was like a mea culpa.
Speaking of rugging him twice, PPR, we should get him on as our guest for this Wednesday.
I agree if he's available. I'm Jacobs or Swift. Fuss Shao.
Yeah, Jacobs.
Swift.
I'm Swift over Jacobs if we're like worried about health and suspension potentially.
He's supposed to be. The coach said he'd be back.
But
He'd be
PPR
back in
is good for Swift. Really good for Swift.
That's fair, I guess. He's gonna. Yeah, fine. Go Swift. Whatever.
If the groin is an issue and they want to Green Bay does ease their guys in slowly, and if Lloyd's healthy enough, it maybe benefits Swift earlier in the season than Jacobs. And then if he misses any games in this contest, it's very bad. So like if he gets suspended 1 or 2 games, which seemingly I don't think Hiro Puka's getting suspended because the Friday news dump last week did not include, of all the suspensions, didn't include those guys. I think Jacobs is a smash at cost if he doesn't, but that Q tag's probably going to keep him here for a while.
Pull up Sporky's comment real quick. Shout out Northeast Minneapolis, baby.
Just did a 16 bar crawl Saturday in Northeast Minneapolis. My brain still feels slow and mentally off. I guess I'm having a 2-day hangover. Yes.
I can't believe people have a hangover for more than 1 day. That's kind of.
You are a 26-year-old. That is why you say that.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Just wait, dude. Just wait.
That's what I told him.
Just wait.
I feel like I've only had like a hangover like once or twice.
Also, if you want Jerry to like message him sooner than later because he also has a job, so he can't just like do whenever.
I'll message him right now. Get his bitch ass on the line.
We love Jerry. Jerry's great vibes.
I mean, no one's more Team Jerry than me.
I mean, you flaked on his marathon last.
Wait,
last night.
PPR. Do you have coaching that night? Or are you good for 6
Wednesday
Central?
I'm good.
7
Wednesday I'm good.
Central.
It's next week where we might have to do a little, gymnastics with the schedule.
But I think that's okay, right? Because that's the week where. No, it's not. Fuck.
Because basically teacher work the fucking schedule is so bad this year. So for some reason, teacher workshop is during 2-a-days, which has never been a thing. I don't know why they did that this year. So all the teachers are in the building during the day. So we have to do night practices for 2-a-days.
We'll get right back to this real quick.
I got a comment on the repost about Herzig from someone named Marty Bird that said,
"Oh, ignore. It's a
40
followers."
3 clowns and a goat, and I click on the profile, and his pinned tweet from December 3rd, 2025 is showing that his #1 top artist is Taylor Swift. So
I like Adams here a lot.
J-Mo?
Yeah, I bet you do. It's J-Mo, bud. Right, PPR?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't do this. It's full PPR.
So Adams.
I'd be Evans over Adams if you want to do that.
Vito Adams.
I gotta lock in here.
If Puka misses it's the best offense in the fucking league. If Puka misses any time.
Also the best defense in the league.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
What do you mean, is it? What the fuck are you talking about?
It probably is.
Until Donald signs tomorrow.
Dude, they still have fucking.
I know.
Yeah. They have Myles Garrett and Trent McDuffie on top of the guys they already have.
Dude, how bad does Trent McDuffie feel from like a why don't he talk about me no more type of shit? Like he signs to like be the guy to come in on defense.
Why didn't we just go Lamar? What are we doing?
Because so in this contest, every once in a while, like a Hurts Daniels is available in the 6th. May sometimes is right here. And I feel like though you talk about it, I want to have like the mid-range type of quarterback that gives me top 3 numbers. Lamar's fine with Zay. Like anything that's fine, but like arbitrage May.
You know who's the best pick on the board in this contest? Like if you have some good drafters alpha, is Malik Willis. 1,000%.
Malik Willis is a great underrated click. So are the cheap tight ends in Terrence Ferguson and Darren Waller, who are barely being drafted to crush
yes, of
their
course.
positions.
Well, Terrence
So
Ferguson.
I actually murdered that guillotine league last night. It was pretty good.
You take
Using the RotoWire tools?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Just kidding. I'm a guillotine expert, so I am the guillotine expert. So if I would have done rankings, they just would have been mine because I'm the guillotine expert.
Yeah, I think this is set like Gainwell going at 63. Bucky falling to 64 is interesting here on drafters. Also,
Gainwell went before Bucky.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys aren't signed up on drafters, make an account, promo code Toxic. You can take advantage of some of these rooms. Come on.
Oh, look who's coming around the mountain when he comes. Never mind.
Warren.
Didn't call anything.
Warren.
Warren.
I'm good with that.
Boring.
But like
Whatever
Drake
you-
May,
yeah.
68.
What are you going to tell me right now about Jalen?
No. It's nothing to do with you. It's like I literally 1 week ago, it's like, let's draft Jalen Warren. And then you guys know it's obviously
I didn't push back on it.
it's
There's no
obviously
way.
Ramondre. Like, but now it's like, oh, now it's Warren again. Like,
I like-
make up your mind. Stand on something.
I like both guys a lot. We
Warren.
have too many week 11 buys though.
Warren.
We have too
Warner-
many week.
Warner
Are you
May.
fucking redacted? We have too many week 11 buys.
It's too many.
No, Warren's fun. No, I like Warren. I'm Warren over Ramondre. Like, it's not
All right.
some of the player, but like
MCG Texas
I
21.
think it was on underdog on full PPR Warren for sure.
No, I on underdog, he's still good. Need some help. 12-person half PPR, keep one. James Cook for a second, Egbuka for a sixth, not with the toe. Rice for a seventh, or
Rice.
Warren for a ninth.
Right.
Warren for a ninth in PPR feels like easily the click
No.
to me.
No.
PPR Rice. Are you fucking serious?
PPR Warren, he got 110
Hey,
targets last
if
year.
James Cook is a late second round pick, I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, if it's closer to the 1-2 turn, I'm
No. Then if then it's a no. If it's a late second, like 2-3 turn, James Cook, sure. And then it's Rice by a mile with the other guys.
dude. You're getting Tyler Warren at Kyle Pitts, Harold Fannin prices. Alec Pierce is going to miss.
You
week
can
one.
figure it out at tight end.
You're
You'll be
getting
fine.
Rashi Rice for guys who don't even we have like for at Jordan Tyson prices.
Some are saying Rice is washed. I'm not
Who's
saying
saying
that.
that? Who's
Some
saying
are
that?
saying that.
said that shit?
Emo's been
Who
all
said that
about the
shit?
Chiefs suck.
Dude, I'm like genuinely like I'm not.
Are you
even, like,
worried about
saying
him?
this is a bit. No, I'm like stressed out by like how much like it's actually starting to infuriate me by like we get a little bit of news and people start talking fucking insane. I'm not saying you guys are doing this, but like it's just like the entire like vibe and it's just I'm stressed the
Fuck.
fuck out
Godwin.
about all this.
Godwin.
I love Godwin,
Yes.
but over Downs, over
Yes.
Over
Metcalf,
DK?
Yes.
Over DK.
Over DK.
DK's hurt right now.
He's fine.
Godwin.
I don't care. Whatever.
All right.
Yeah. With the
All right.
with
He
the
clarifies
Ibuka
keep for
turf
multiple
toe.
years.
Right.
It doesn't sound like Rice is staying with the Chiefs after this year. That's why I lean Warren in the ninth.
The whole idea is to win money, man, and Rice in the seventh is probably going to win you some money, honestly. So,
Well, there you go. Two votes Rice. The best drafter on the board, says Warren for a ninth in PPR. Alec Pierce might hit the IR any day now. That makes
Warren's
Warren
like also not like a great like he's fine in PPR, but he's not like he's way better in PPR. Like he's fine.
no, he is way better in PPR than half point PPR. What are you talking about?
Why?
Because
He's
targets.
like a big he's like a touchdown like guy.
He's going to
he's
see
like a
he's going to see
touchdown
the same amount of targets, if not more, than Josh Downs with a healthy Dimes in a dome, with no Alec Pierce for anywhere from
Rice,
1 to 4 plus
Rice is
weeks.
going to have a full healthy season of Rice is going to be nuts, man. It's going to be 100.
That'll be the first one since his rookie season.
Yeah, that's fine. You know,
I
what do you
don't
gonna
think you can
do?
go wrong with either one of those guys, but like the vibes are much higher on Warren than Rice. And gun to my head, I'll take a 2-round discount. Or no, because like what in PPR, Warren's probably like a 4 or 5 turn type of guy.
Oh, it's
I
half
don't-
PPR. Might change my mind.
Oh, half PPR.
Oh, half PPR.
Then Rice for a 7th.
And now you go to Rice instead of Warren. I'm about to go to Warren instead of Rice.
This seems backwards.
What is going
God will
on?
be back.
Because the thing is, Warren might get a little bit of this like goal line stuff kind
Well,
of.
the
Yeah.
thing
That
with,
in
no,
college.
well, I think that's mostly Fugazi if Dimes is healthy and Dimes is healthy.
Wrong.
All signs point to Dimes getting more QB sneaks than Warren.
What do you mean when you say all signs point to? What do you mean like you just thinking that? Like what the fuck are we talking about?
He
All
has no
signs
restri-
point to Dimes like
physically has no restrictions. Why would they not put him right back where he was?
But it's like the guy who just came off an Achilles. Like, how about we like when we can actually do another thing that's really good and like we've actually done this before? Like, why wouldn't they just do that thing?
Did they do that last year? No. So
Yes,
why would
yes.
they?
No. Yes, they fucking did. Watch the games, you fucking idiot.
How many times was it? Did it matter? No.
He scored a touchdown doing
JCM,
it.
JCM.
Eric's just got these guys like locked and loaded in his head.
I don't mind that.
I'd
I
be
don't mind
for
that
him
call out.
here.
I don't mind that call out.
Corum's week 11, dude. We already have 2 of them. Can't do it.
I mean, you want to balance your buys. I think JCM's fine here.
You don't even have a running
rankings
back
are
that
week
has
11.
a week 11
We
bye.
don't even have a
Flex,
running
like,
back.
you don't even have a running back that has a week 11 bye.
I'm just JCM just because he's the
JCM's
starter.
fine.
No, at RB3 there felt right.
Yeah. League winner, potentially. Same with Corum. But probably not. You know, Kyra got paid this offseason. You know, I was listening to Man vs. Machine. Shout out ETR. We just had Herzig on. They do the Leone versus Silva every year. And one of the discussion points was the ranking of Kyron, I believe. And they were bringing up the Corum thing, of course. But I didn't hear one time in the argument is like, yeah, the Rams literally signed Kyron, last year or this offseason to an extension? Like, he's clearly their starting running back. It's not, I don't even think it'll be 50-50. I think it'll be 60-40 at best.
Yeah, if James Cook is a late second, then it's absolutely fucking Cook. Like,
yeah. If James Cook's a late second, you could just go Gibbs, James Cook. Yeah, you're great. In half PPR, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Is this Trevor Lawrence in a AI with
He's got a
cornrows?
Tekashi 6'9" going.
Jesus Christ. What a fucking profile.
PPR's a big Tekashi 6'9", bro.
With the blicky real sticky
even though he has no 6'9" in his game.
One of the best.
PPR, when's the last time you 69?
Okay, we're not talking about this. One of the best 6'9" bars ever is, "Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?" So good.
If you don't get it, that says more about you than anything else. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Billy's a mod too. Jesus Christ. Who are
I never made Billy. Also, brother, good to see you, man. Where you been?
He was in my stream the other day. Shout out.
What do you mean? Why?
He hasn't done a single underdog draft.
Chris, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. It StreamYard costs extra.
We're streaming off Emo's account today, so it's worse. That's why.
Okay, you're taking Dak Prescott at pick 101.
Yeah, we're taking the 101 Dak, and we'll backstack him.
Dak. Yeah.
I might have I forgot to set up the I thought it would default to the highest quality, or we have to pay for higher quality, and I don't know that we pay for that.
No, it's not we. I think it's you.
The royal we. Yeah, this is as high as I go.
Dude, I cannot wait for Superflex this week. Oh my god, I'm so pumped.
Actually, one of you might have too shitty of a connection to support that potentially.
What?
I'm looking at the settings.
Not me.
What are you talking about? I'm direct connect, baby.
Ooh, I can go back to dark mode now that I have a ring light. My eyes feel so good. Mac Nova, this means that you buy your way to being the only other guest on an entire episode of the Toxic Tower, members only. So it's paywalled. So you get to say whatever you want, do whatever you want, play whatever music, whatever bullshit. Whatever.
The appeal behind it is more like in season. We're gonna go over like all your teams, like your advance rates, like kind of like talk about
your bad beats, your hits, your wins, your portfolio, your takes, your slate analysis. Or you know what? You want to talk about the dates you've been on. You want to talk about the peptides you're on. You want to talk about all three of us to do strength training. It's basically hang out with us with members chat only for hour and a half, 2 hours. So
I would love to hear somebody else talk about the dates they go on so I can just do what they fucking do to me every fucking night.
No one asked me about my dates this weekend.
No one, you're fucking married. Who gives a fuck?
I have more sex than you do, bitch.
Yeah, who cares?
Someone asked me, please.
You really live with, this guy's fuck. He lives with somebody. He's like, yeah, I have more sex than you do, pussy.
No, you don't know married life. You don't know what it's like out here.
Oh my God.
Herzig listening, he knows what it's like. Oh, you gotta fight for it when you're married. Holy shit.
Jesus
Christ.
Every day is a war in the foxhole.
Hashtag not an hour.
I was thinking about, dude, I'm not gonna, I was at the gym, and I think BBG's had this take before too, where it's like, you say hashtag, you go out of your way to say ally and do ally things so much. I don't think you're an ally.
That's so that's my whole thing is like, I'm not whatever that is.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I would be Fields over Lane.
Of course you would. Of fucking course you would.
Wide
You
receiver
hate
two
to
over
see
wide
me
receiver
win,
three.
dude. You hate to see me win.
Also, Mac Nova, So I guess you just don't, you don't remember
Hey,
things.
just let him go, okay? He's
Shut the fuck up, Eric. So we addressed this. It's August. We are trying to hammer frequency and volume for our sponsors for the drafts that we need to empty our load on, and doing members only stuff during that time does not fit well. Also trying to schedule people around. So we just said, hey, no members only this month. And the second week one, we're back to doing one members only, whatever. And
Yep.
we've
Speaking
made
of-
that. What?
Speaking of guests, are we gonna get rugged by Pete? He's just never gonna come on. Dude.
Was that
Did you
not
ever hit him
obvious
up?
2.5 weeks ago?
You fucked this up for us, dude. You fucked this. You're the
Oh,
reason
sure, it's
coming on
all
tower.
me. I'm sure it was
It
definitely.
probably it's fine. 75%.
I'd
Oh,
say
is
it's
it-
85.
If
Actually, I don't think it's any of me a PPR, to be
yeah, I don't think it's me.
if Pete is such a pussy that he can have guys like
See,
Liam
okay,
on,
yeah, he's not good. Jesus Christ.
so
dude.
who gives a? We don't need Pete. Who gives a fuck?
I would like Pete.
On Kincaid or
No,
Kyler?
we gotta go Ferguson, so it's chill on Kincaid. Baker with Godwin seems fine.
Baker with
let's go
Godwin
that route.
Like,
Okay, let's do that. I do like Kyler, but I think I'm cool with Baker. Godwin
Baker,
stack.
yeah, Baker does not have bench risk late in the
Yeah,
season.
I go, if I get Pete on the 24-hour on Friday night, I will try and I'll see what we can do.
Oh, who cares,
I
Oh
care.
my god,
I
I
care.
care.
Yeah.
dude? If he's gonna be a big time ice queen, then I don't give a fuck.
PPR. Let's see if we can get him on this Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, Jerry. We're gonna rug you again. Let's get Pete on Wednesday.
Oh god,
I guess
where's
some
Liam at, dude?
fun.
I would
There's
give Liam
one.
so bad.
Tell you what, there's like a.
Liam might do it if I offer him. Some money.
Can I tease one guest that
Dude, if you
I
pay Liam to come on here, you've lost all
no,
my.
Liam's not coming on. Liam's not coming on.
Oh my god,
That's
let's
not
have some fun.
I just don't think I don't.
How is that fun to have a whiny?
I don't like
bastard?
hate
He's
Liam.
not whiny. He's hilarious.
Yes, he is. He whines
He's
so
so
much.
fucking funny. He's the
I'm like
He's the
somewhere in
funniest streamer
between
there is.
you. I'm somewhere in between you guys. Like I don't fucking love him like BBG does, but like I don't like fucking hate the guy like Emo does.
I don't hate him either. He's just a fucking.
No,
soft,
yeah, I
bitchy
don't know
whiner.
about that. I don't know about that.
He called me a dick when I was being a dick. Block, soft pussy.
Yeah, I don't like the block thing he does on Twitter because he acts like he's a little victim. But yeah, I don't like that. I Kincaid here a lot.
I don't think we have.
No, God bless
Thank
him.
God Worthy went. Is he's gone.
Yeah, Strib's gone.
Shit. Dude, I
Should we
like
just go
Kincaid here a
Ferguson?
lot. Go Kincaid.
No, Vito Keaton Mitchell.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus, BBG. It's
Thank
PPR, buddy.
That's what he's doing. This
Good for
season,
Keaton.
catching the
I was saying,
ball.
isn't that good for Keaton Mitchell?
Hey, Neil, welcome in 2 hours
Hey.
late. Rewind about an hour and a half, bucko.
Hey, leave the old man alone. He took his afternoon nap. Okay.
Neil's coming on Saturday. Neil's coming on. Can I
Hold
tease
on,
one-
hold on. I want to catch up on all the fucking slander I just had to deal with. Well, Liam would be better on the tower than Pete for sure. Famously, Pete kind of boring. Also, too much Brian. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Long time no see. Also, I don't think any of us have dinger sweats. Do any of us have dinger?
Yes.
Or
Okay.
base-
It's not a dinger. It's the bullpen, but I'm in the second round right now.
Oh, stick. Was that a?
And my
was that
team's
a-
fucking.
was that a
I
Ned
dude, I
Tate?
was the first
Alpha?
place team by a fucking like mile. My team's so fucking good.
Hell yeah.
So I feel
Charlie's
good
got
about that.
2 dingers. Colin's got 1 bullpen, 1 dinger, 2 bunts. That's nice. Good
Yeah.
shit. Run pure, everybody. Keep us posted.
Okay. The one
What's going
guess
on?
I may have for the 24-hour is it's up in the air
Man.
still, but it wasn't a no when I reached out. Maybe getting Pat Mayo.
Well, yeah.
Aren't you
I mean,
doing like a
that'd be-
show with him?
if
every week
Pat
anyway?
Mayo makes an appearance on your marathon before Pete makes good on his offer limp dick wise like months ago even to come on the tower for supporting his channel and then icing it out, that'd be very funny. That'd be very on brand.
What's the bullpen pay PPR? I don't know. That's a good question. How's it doing right now? Is the real question. You started
Also,
the
yeah,
new
what
week.
the fuck's happening with YouTube? We just lost like 40 fucking viewers.
That's okay.
And
I don't know.
No Cap Map just said it's on crack tonight, so I don't know what's going on.
First place for the bullpen is 10K. So not as high as the dinger, but I'm in 5th place right now. Honestly, I'm not that far out of
You're
second.
receivers,
It's
though.
2 of 12, too, which is nice. Like I'm only 14 points out of second, which is good. So, and none of my pitchers have pitched today. So
Dude, run pure, brother. Wait, how
Bobby
much did you
Witt.
get up
Holy
top?
shit. Oh, PCA and Bobby Witt are having some games, dude. Huh?
How much is up top in the
10K.
bullpen?
10K in the bullpen.
Nice.
And so it's so funny. I DM Nez after I DM Nez last weekend, and I was like, "Yo, dude, my fucking team advanced." And he's like, "Dude, there's another week." I didn't know it was 2 weeks long. I had no idea.
Also,
Can we go
what's
to
up,
all
Casey?
positions so we can see what's going on here?
Yeah.
We're
I
getting
mean,
I'm
Kyle
so
Manon guy
glad-
falling.
Dude, Algiers about to steam up, and I'm so happy that I have like fucking 25%.
Kyle here is not at risk to miss week 1 right now. He's a smash.
I agree. With Swift
I'm
though.
cool with that. Yeah, we have Swift, but I don't
140?
think I don't even think it really matters.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Bang.
And then, I mean, yeah, never mind.
Also, shouts out BBG for vetoing for a week 7 bye week. Yikes.
all of my ops, they dead.
What does that matter?
It
Dude,
doesn't.
you
I just
vetoed
like-
for a week 7 bye week when we already had a week 7 bye week in the running back room. You fucking dumbass.
That's a no.
On drafters, you're trying to find league winners, okay? It's not all about bye weeks, okay? And Keaton
In
Mitchell
what
could be a
world-
legit.
What
He could
league
be
is
a
Mitchell
league
winning?
winner. Could be an absolute league winner, dude.
Oh, please.
Rested in the preseason game. I've seen enough, dude. I've seen absolutely enough.
I've seen nothing, and that's enough.
That's bullish. Very bullish. Come on, Evie Doll getting like 20 carries. God, that must have felt good for your bags, huh, Emo?
Hey, man.
I don't play for week 1, pussy.
Dude, I hate.
Perfect.
Dude, I was at the Twins game and I had
This
like
contest, you should. It's
I
just
had
as
like
important
4
as the last.
bets. I hit a home run bet which I never hit. which is
Colin,
lit.
stop. Fine God.
Dude, Barry Brown, he's draftable.
Draftable is not 4 on the last. All right, hold on. Casey's very fun, very good. The team still sucks dick. Neil says he's got 3 dingers out of 90.
No, he's got
Lost
2.
one yesterday by 3 fucking points.
Oh, I
Throw
see.
it out.
Do you
Yeah.
guys want to go Darnold here? Just get that last quarterback stack with JSN.
Sure.
Oh, that's true. We forget that PPR Tyler flamed Pete on the way out as well. I'm getting all the fucking hate.
That's obviously like it was said in
Marshawn Lloyd is a good value, but we've kind of hit running back pretty
I think
hard.
Spears. I'm Spears over Lloyd for our last running back. If we
Well,
want
no,
to
I
go,
Darnold first.
Darnold
no?
stack.
Or do you want
Alright.
to push quarterback? We
no,
can.
no,
Let's
no,
go
no.
Darnold.
I would. And
Okay.
this is a pocket. I think that's a good click.
No, but okay, but like I'll stand on that a little bit. It's like, dude, like yes, going on a Peach stream is influential, but like I'd been on like 5 at that point already. It's like if I never been on Peach show before, that show is worth a lot more than me. Like it's like, oh, PPR is back. Like it's good. Like it's obviously really good. Like maybe obviously to an August spy even better. But like, yeah, I'm not. But I don't think it's like as valuable as like if it was the first time and no one knew who I
Okay,
was.
can you relax? We're gonna take that guy later. Can you just?
I just want to
chill?
say shout out Mike Quant, Rich Rebar, aka Lord Reeves of Sharp
Rebar.
Football. What?
Rebar.
Cool
We do
whip.
not pronounce the H in this household, Eric.
Cool whip.
That remind me. Hey, someone named this movie Retainer. Anyone know?
I'm
Someone
gonna
in the chat-
say.
Someone in the chat will know that Retainer.
Trevor Arnold saying the reason he's here is because you ended up on Pete's stream. Interesting.
Hell, shut up.
And why'd you stay? Let's ask that question. Better question. Why'd you stay?
Did the tarps coming off?
There we
keep
go,
you on?
Charlie. Charlie got it.
I was gonna say it's that fucking one movie. I couldn't think of the main actor's name.
That's a really funny scene.
Matt Damon? You couldn't think of Matt
I
Damon's
don't
name?
know actors' names. I don't.
Me neither. I'm really bad about actors and actresses' names.
Yeah.
Speaking of names, have the boys. Oh, by the way, no one asked. I had a great weekend. I went to see a live jazz orchestra, 18-piece band perform Cowboy Bebop live. Had a blast with the wife. Was a great time. How was y'all's weekend, you assholes?
Everything was fine until I read Trevor Arnold's comment. Fuck off.
Shout out Trevor Arnold.
All right, man. I know my role. You guys get to just be. I'll be the punching bag and whatever.
Hey,
draft
you know
better
what?
teams
No
than
one's
all of
running
you.
weekly
Fuck
manifestos
whatever.
like
Here we
BBG.
go.
Give my
Bullshit.
goat some
By
respect.
the way, yeah, I will not. I feel like I was off my phone for 6 hours. I felt like I missed
Jonah
45
Coleman, come on down.
Oh no.
We have Dak. Should we not take Flournoy?
No, we don't need Florida. Go to running
receiver
back.
Dak.
Go to running back. Go to running
Naked
back. Go to running back.
Coleman.
We have.
You know what? I actually hate that I think I'm Coleman here.
I'm Coleman or Sampson. Which
Coleman.
one?
Coleman.
All right,
For sure.
We'll go Jonah Coleman. Real quick, in our drafters main team right now, $15 to enter, $250,000 plus an engraved ring for first full season PPR. Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, DeAndre Swift, Jalen Warren, Bill, Keaton Missile, Kyle Monungai, Jonah Coleman, Jackson Smith and Njigba, Zay Flowers, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, Brock Bowers, and a chat function to talk some shit and have some laughs in a live draft. Every draft has the function. Use promo code TOXIC or TOWER for 100% deposit match for first-time players up to $100.
One hole nose ball. Look at that. Coker, Bryant, Lane.
Slappy. Coker 121. Bad team is very funny.
We got 6 RBs. I mean,
receivers. I think we're done. We're done. Okay, Flournoy. Yeah, Flournoy here.
Ferg.
Flournoy. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. By the way, I would like to personally invite. So Neil Orfield's coming on the 24-hour live stream on Friday, or he's on Saturday. Neil, if you want to come over to my apartment, you're more than welcome.
Who's Jones? That's classic. I've been shadow banned everywhere.
Alex Jones, Neil. Alex Jones. There was no reason not to just put A. Jones, and then people think like,
you know the truth.
Is he doing blackface as Aaron Jones? That would have been a funny.
If I put Alex Jones on the thing, we would be demonetized immediately.
That's not true at all. It used to say Alex.
The truth will be revealed.
Neil just rudely declined your invite.
That's tough. I can't get, dude. Trying to get to St. Paul right now is awful. By the way, it's like 394 is the construction. It's a madhouse over there, Neil. I can't even get over by you.
Wait,
I was at the St. Paul Saints game the other day, though.
Neil saying maybe the most not shocking thing he ever heard was when he said BBG looked like Ted Lasso yesterday on Jerry's stream. Jerry didn't know who Ted Lasso was. That's true. With this mustache, BBG does have some Ted Lasso vibes. And much like Ted Lasso, which I do not enjoy, by the way, it fucking annoys me how everybody's just like, oh yeah, we just root for this guy no matter how fucking stupid and annoying he is. And Eric kind of is like the Make-A-Wish Ted Lasso. So
who's the actor that plays Ted Lasso?
Isn't it
Zach Galifianakis?
No, that's close.
Jason Sudeikis.
There you go.
I knew it was one of the Greek sounding names.
Yeah. Greek Fest in my town this week.
Jason Sudeikis, massive Caitlin Clark fan. Massive Caitlin Clark fan. You guys have a take on the WNBA? Eric, do you have a take on the WNBA controversy right now?
Watching Angel Reese miss those layups to win the game was just.
Any thoughts on Ennis Freedom trying to join the WNBA?
And it's cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what he's doing makes a lot of sense. Yeah, he should stand up for women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emo, you got a take? Oh god. He's so small.
BBG, you gonna join the Toxic Tower functional strength cut competition?
Artillery Frost. Jesus fucking Christ, BBG. You should let all the guys play in the league and fucking dunk all over them. Are you serious?
Hashtag not anally.
The answer, I put it in the private chat.
I know, but positionally, we would be stupid not
honestly,
to.
you know, let Ennis Cancer play. I know who to bet on.
Okay, he goes, so we can
do the guy.
To be fair, we have Baker. We have no.
Don't veto Vele. I can't believe you have to make me do this.
Yeah, I was with you, BBG.
Yeah, so don't make me veto it then. But he wasn't ever going to get to the player. You know how he moves all slow and stuff? He was going to contemplate Cade Otton to us for 15 seconds and then not have Vele in the queue.
Back. He's probably falling back.
I was going to put him in the queue.
Veto back because he was in on Vele. I want my veto back.
No. You vetoed for him.
Dude, I need to be on the sticks. This is insane.
Yeah, you're Emo. Oh god,
because you would have mulled over Cade Otton to us for fucking forever and then you wouldn't have got to Vele.
Just do what Emo does when he goes. No, dude, Cade Otton's falling back to the 17th. A lot. I've seen rooms where he falls back to the 17th.
yeah. I've been there. I've seen it.
Yeah,
guys. Just because I play the game better than you doesn't mean that I get punished for it. So suck my cock.
Is there any evidence to suggest that you What?
Yeah, I draft better than y'all every year and have more sweats. What's up, Clay? Good to fucking see you, buddy.
I don't think that's true.
It's factual.
What sweats did you have last? Yeah, dude, you had like that one like puppy sweat.
I had
last year.
7 final sweats. Suck my cock.
I don't think that's true.
Sweaty
pull it up.
cock.
Does the marathon count? That doesn't count.
That was not a finals. That was dead and it dying every week.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I
Omar
was-
Cooper at 197.
Omar Cooper at 188 was a click, quite frankly. But you
Yeah,
had to
well,
have your precious Vele for 6 or 7
we
weeks.
should probably
Well,
take
Otten's gonna
Bailey,
fall
yeah.
back here, and you want Otten? Do you want Otten right now, dude?
I mean, I think Cooper, we just have to send in and be done at receiver. Fuck. I think it has to be Cade. It's Cade or
Sure.
Firemouth. We have to have a server.
Cade. Just bet on the Bucks.
Yeah.
PPR?
Yeah.
All right. Cade Otten, welcome to the team.
We have Bowers, so we're chilling.
Well, now the question is, we waited a long time for tight end 2. Are we going 3?
No. You play that Bowers is a first round pick that was just mispriced.
So we're gonna finish this out with what? 2 receivers and a running back?
A bunch of receivers. And I'll put this guy in the chat.
We have a first and third round receiver. I don't know that we have to do 3 receivers, which is why a third tight end might be fine.
Well, let's just see who's there. That's
Tight
fine.
ends can flex. You forget it's PPR. Tight ends can flex.
They can, famously. I mean, we could take Charlie Collar. PPR, how do you feel about Gadsden? Like, not.
I saw that he caught a touchdown from Trey Lance today, and I don't know if that was just Trey Lance
Yes, Trevor.
mixing in.
Hold on. I'm
the
going to do a
one-
promo. Sorry. Trevor, yes, drafters' cumulative scoring is for the full season. So week 1 matters just as much as week 17. PPR full season scoring every week in your pod, the full leaderboard. Oh, you want to know what your sweat is? Buddy, let me tell you about drafters. They have a live leaderboard every single week that you can search your teams where you fall. Every single team, you know where you sit on the leaderboard. It updates real time. You can search which players, which teams. It is so friendly to know what sweats you have every single week. Use promo code TOXIC. Use promo code TOWER. Sign up today. 100% deposit match up to $100 for first-time users. And we asked about a reload bonus for our current members that are already on drafters, and they're going to get back to us.
Dude, you know what's actually kind of crazy is O'Hara might pass us in relevancy in like a year.
I mean, I would welcome that because he's the 4th unofficial member of the tower.
Dude, I was watching him with
What the random O'Hara glaze?
Oh,
was that?
no,
and-
because in my YouTube recommended, I'm on the
And
page right
every
now.
week, it has a high weekly payout winner. So you get a sweat every single week, even if you're not in it to win it for overall. Every week you can score the most points and get the $5,000 payout.
So
It's weekly winners, which already filled. Get over here.
I see the YouTube recommended. I saw it's the video that O'Hara is doing content. He's doing a weekly show with Nick from BDGE.
yeah.
So I was watching that earlier today, and I just like looked at the comments, and every single comment is like, "Mike, this guy's back. This guy's the fucking man." It's just I don't know. It's good for O'Hara.
I think anybody that was going to work with BDGE was going to get that.
You know what? It just finds a way to put him down.
No, that's why I tried to get O'Hara early, man. I tried.
Yeah,
We're fans of O'Hara.
I am going to this show on Thursday.
I think O'Hara's
Yes,
the only
sir.
guy I'd invite to my wedding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's PPR. Shut the fuck up.
All right. Booty or Bateman for sure. Feel
Oh,
free.
you mean Caleb Douglas?
Is he available?
There's
yeah.
no way.
No,
He
he's
is.
gone. He's long gone.
Oh,
Long gone.
okay,
I see his name. You could do
Wait,
Chris
what are you
Bell.
talking- Yeah, dumbass.
My bad.
Probably go
Bell in
Booty.
this contest, I don't like as
Booty.
much yet.
Yeah, probably Booty or Bateman. Honestly, it's probably Bateman, dude.
We
Oh,
have
no,
Flowers.
we have Flowers. We have Flowers. No mind.
Booty.
Okay, let's go Booty.
Who do I want to veto for? Is the real question.
Caleb Douglas is so funny. He went 3 rounds ago.
I didn't see.
So they've adjusted the scoring. I think I could be wrong, but I think this year is the first year they're doing the weekly.
Yeah, I don't
highest
remember that
score
last
pick.
year. I don't remember that last year.
I don't think they did that last year. So it's brand new. Weekly winners on Underdog already filled. So if you like the weekly winners, like by the way, if you're not scoring top 3 in weekly winners, you're not making any money on Underdog anyway. So come over here on Drafters and use our promo code. Okay, I gotta shut the dog up.
It's all right.
All right, Jerry can't do Wednesday.
It's okay. All right. Who
Should I
let's see
ask,
brainstorm
I can
guests
ask
right now.
Sanderson.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to Sanderson, but I'm just like, I don't know. We've kind of he's already been on twice this year.
He's
you know
been
what I
on.
mean?
Oh, he did come
The
on during
crack
our
rock.
FFPC.
Yeah.
It would be Pete,
yeah.
but Pete without emo sucks because we need it to be awkward and toxic.
No, it'd be a good time. It'd be a fun time.
Well, it would just be a good time, but
Dude,
it would be
the
better
show
if it
with
was
Cups
awkward and
was
toxic.
so lacking any fucking sauce.
So God forbid we have a good fucking show.
Yeah, God forbid we had.
Oh,
we
the
had a
show
good
that got
time.
nuked in views without me. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nuked in
Yeah, go
views.
look
Yeah,
at the
bro,
show you
maybe
did
because
without
it's
me.
not like Nez or fucking Nick Ercolano. It has nothing to do with you, buddy.
We had a show without any guests that.
When?
I'll go pull it up.
Horton, Vito, Horton, now.
Which show did more views? The one where I was off, or the one where emo was off?
Oh, the one where y'all replaced
1K.
me with fucking Matthew Berry and Pete Overzet's
Oh, would you
Nepo
look
Baby.
at that? The one that you did with Chris did less than the one that we did with Cups. Crazy that works.
Yeah, it was
Crazy how that works.
all about you, and it had nothing to do with the timing of the fucking summer.
Crazy.
Oh, an August draft versus a July draft. That's crazy.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, but you also had the most insane beef going into that show that probably like actually boosted it more than it should have.
What beef?
That was the fucking show the show almost ended.
Oh
Were
my
you-
god! I went back and watched that, and it's so classic. Emo and Candyman ganging up on me
I'll take it
about
off
the
my
neighbor's
shirt.
price. I just don't see why I would be drafting a guy that is clearly going to fall once he opens up the camp on Pup, and so blah 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 blah.
Oh, I feel so
I
good.
went back, I watched it today. It was egregious.
no
He's
cap.
long been sharp.
You know, if you get your vibes are too happy. I'm just saying, you know, emo brings the toxic.
No
vibes.
cap was the man.
No cap is the man. Yeah. It goes to show that y'all don't watch because you asked him all the same fucking questions I asked him on his appearance a week earlier on the Sanctuary.
Nobody
me.
watches that show.
Yeah. It's obvious, you fucking dickless bastard.
What? I don't watch Eric's show.
What show?
You jump in.
I don't watch his streams.
Me?
Okay, here's the thing. If you were to you go live at like 4, like 5 my time. Like I'm not surfing the web at that time. I'm at the gym getting massive.
I go live at like 9 o'clock your time.
I just don't want because like I already asked Sanderson. Okay. Whatever. So,
Yeah, dude. The amount of people that don't use their vetoes on this show is very funny.
I've been vetoing, long been.
I'm like the guess.
Who do I want right here? Speaking of videos,
I don't agree with that at all.
what's our build?
Nice and Blunt seems super chill. He complimented me to my face. Why do you think?
What's our build? What is our build?
I put the pick in the private chat.
It's right here. 3-6-8 fucking 2.
We have 2
tight ends. I think a third tight end makes a lot of sense here.
Click tight end.
I think a league winner makes more sense.
Who the
God.
fuck did you click?
You put no one in.
Yeah, I don't see.
Yeah. Just
Oh yeah.
re-roll
league winner.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? If I just call anybody a league winner, you know how funny how that works.
Obviously, there's reason to it.
I can make a reason for anything.
You can't make a reason why Colby Parkinson's a league winner. You can't do that.
He was
It's
last year.
What?
You got a free tight end no one was taking that scored top 10 tight end points.
Thank God he goes.
Darren Waller's a smash.
God.
It's full season points.
We have Bowers.
But we waited for Kate Otten as tight end too. It's Waller or it's
Kalen Black, baby. It is the backup running back.
I'd rather do Claiborne.
PPR, can you be a man here? Veto for your boy.
I'm Waller.
The thing is, like, it's Kalen Black. Click him, but I so badly just wanted to like veto for like a fucking Eli Raritan, but I didn't think that was a good thing.
You guys are.
But I wanted to do it for fun.
You guys are so fucking cute.
Bowers and Otten is plenty.
3-7-8-2. Dak Baker.
Did you see what number fucking Waller's wearing? You want to draft him?
It's obviously going to change, but
That's
Oh
what I
my
said.
God.
That's
What
what-
number
that's
is
what
he?
I
Like
said.
92 or something?
35, dude. Or
Oh my
36 or some shit like
God.
that.
It's like his age.
Yeah.
Colin, I think your read's completely wrong. The fact he unsolicited, like, said, "Hey, I think you're just bad. Hey, look, I don't want to be like autistic shaming, but I think you're bad reading social things. I just want to point that out. Also, Jerry's marathon last night was a great time. Are we wrapping this up, boys? It's 9:24. It's been a long
Yes,
day for me.
I got 2 days.
PPR's got 2 days starting. So folks,
started
sign up on
yesterday.
Drafters. Use
Yeah.
promo code Toxic. Use promo code Tower. 100% deposit match first. Get in the Discord if you want a part of the Toxic Tower Redraft Auction League happening in September 6th on our marathon stream. We're gonna be doing this live. You're gonna be doing it versus us. All three of us are competing, not as a unit. It's gonna be a good time. You have to get in the Discord, sign up, and if you become a RotoWire sub, you might get a free $150 entry into that league. And those two spots being reserved for RotoWire subs. Join RotoWire using promo code Tower or Toxic. Same promo codes on Drafters. Support the Tower. We're doing a lot of fun giveaways. Every 5 signups, we're doing a giveaway. Go sign up today. BBG, PPR Tyler, Emo Cowboy. This has been the Toxic Tower, and we will see you guys next time.
Why don't you think
Look
Penix
at the
is good?
projected ceiling games.
I don't know if he's good or not.
Is there anybody here you need?
Oh, some other shit.
How many goddamn hoops do you have?
No, Juggins better.
Thank you. It's a very nice site credit. I put my best effort into the team. Whatever.
Yeah, so you finish that?
You better veto this fucking mark.
Even is like Tom Landry. What have you done for me lately, bro?
God, look insecure.